The concept of the multiverse, and the concept of alternative universes with alternative laws of physics. If there was something that they could do that might open up a door to a parallel universe, you don't think they would do it?
Foods in the world, cow vagina. It's packed with bacteria, and eating too much can be risky for your health, but in Vietnam, people absolutely love it. First, it's thoroughly washed and massaged to remove the strong odor. Then, the breathing holes are carefully cleaned by hand, and the black outer skin is peeled off, revealing a clean white surface underneath. Tiny hairs are also removed to make it comfortable to eat. After that, it's marinated with lemon to freshen up the flavor. Then it goes into a pot with local red fruit and coconut milk, and simmers slowly. Chili and garlic are added for an extra kick. As it cooks, it turns a vibrant red, and the texture becomes rich and chewy. Finally, it's thinly sliced and served with fresh Vietnamese vegetables and dipping sauce. At first, people might hesitate, but once they try it, they're often surprised by how delicious.
Hello! Episode 101 of the Weekend PreGame, where you learn about eating cow vagina in Vietnam.
Hold on, that the problem is not the cow nor the vagina. It's the fact that this wetback called a lime a lemon. That's my issue with it. Piece of shit. It's a lime.
Some AI voice.
He focused on the lime.
DEI's infiltrated AI.
What the fuck, man? This is just my expression, just seeing that. What the fuck?
This is not your first time on the show. Why didn't you just have that ready?
Well, okay, to be honest, I didn't expect to just see cow pussy just be wrapped up, you know?
It's Kel's fault. Everyone,
Mary
Kel sent me this video like 3 days ago. I was like, this is perfect. This is a great way to open the show.
Finish that video, bro. I saw it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm not hanging out with Kel in Vegas next time. That's it. No, I'm scared. I'm scared, man. Oh my God.
Yes, Cloud.
I would try it.
Cow pussy.
I'll try it.
It was telling you how to prepare it so you can eat it.
I'll try anything twice.
You got to rub off all the black skin.
Oh, I know.
Racist much?
Is that how?
Jesus.
Is that how we
No,
got
I'm
Michael
not
Jackson?
racist anymore. I watched Ironheart.
Yes,
I know. That's right.
Hello, black people.
Hello, black
Actual
people.
quote.
Hello.
Actual quote. Actual quote.
Oh.
So, how's everyone doing?
I was doing fine for a bit.
Fine.
I feel like it's Thursday. Everyone's kind of just ready for Friday. Everyone's coming into the back room while we're waiting for the show, and everyone's just kind of pretty just kind of like calm, just normal. And then we do the intro, and that just tanks everyone's mood.
It does.
Oh,
Yeah,
It made me
I mean, like-
hungry, you know.
Well, I had planned on having dinner, but I'm not doing that now.
I don't think my sushi's going to stay down now.
I was gonna make a fucking
Ooh.
dino nugget sandwich, man.
I remind people to eat before the show, and then I also remind them that they chose to watch this, and it's their fault.
You know what? I'm just going to watch that.
Chat.
I'm just gonna
101
play that.
episodes? Come on, you should know by now.
True.
I'm just going to play that when I have to go in for my colonoscopy. That'll clean me out entirely.
There you go.
There you go.
I would have figured that'd be Ironheart, because that shit nearly put me out.
Oh, it was so funny. I'm enjoying it.
Dude, this-
It was just boring, dude. There's not even good rage bait in it to like other shows. It's just like, okay.
if you mean boring, filled with excitement, then yes, sir, I agree. I am fascinated.
I've been
yeah,
listening.
it's so exciting. We're dropping 3 episodes for 2
I
weeks in
know.
a 6-episode series.
You can't get enough.
That's not a good sign.
You need to see more after every one. I mean, my God, they've tapped into the zeitgeist of modern Marvel fans.
It legit keeps me on my toes, dude, because I watched Az's review and I forgot what live stream was talking about it. And they're basically like, yeah, she's black, she steals. And I'm like, okay, yeah. First 5
What?
minutes, my jaw drops to the floor. And I'm like, oh my God, she just fucking stole.
It took you 5 minutes.
mess.
How about the first
Okay.
2 minutes, seconds where she's
Oh
all
my
like,
God.
I want to be better than Tony Stark and Hank Pym
I
and all these people
saw
combined.
that. Oh, and then I think she's gay for her friend because her friend is like, I want Thor's hammer. And she's like, oh no, girl.
There was kind of a
Don't you be
thing there.
thirsting over a man. We're supposed to scissor later. She's like, you're right. I just think about him.
What if she actually just meant Mjolnir?
Oh, don't know.
Well, I don't know.
But I was just shocked to the degree that this bitch just Grand Theft Auto the first 2 minutes of the fucking show.
It's called reparations, you motherfucker.
Dude, her fucking black counselor literally explains your DEI ass does not belong here.
And
We
that
are
was so
literally-
racist for that
we
woman.
They literally tell her,
Ah.
hey, dumbass, we literally tailored the fucking education system to suit your needs, and yet somehow you are
Fuck me up.
property. You are selling plagiarized works to help other students from not just the MIT, but
Guys,
school in the city.
I think you forget the fact the only reason Tony Stark was able to create the Iron Man armor was because he was a billionaire.
Yeah.
Right?
Prove me wrong.
The
Are
fact
there
that
any quotes? Any quotes in Iron Man that would specifically counter that statement?
hell, you don't even need. Yeah. The fact is, like, oh yeah, he's a billionaire. He wouldn't have had to. He literally built it with a box of scraps with guns pointed at his head.
The box of scraps.
I mean, like,
And the Ralphie's like, I'm not Tony Stark.
Yep.
yeah.
Not even
And then that guy goes and joins Mysterio.
That's right.
No.
So originally this was going to be homework, was to watch these 3 episodes. And then yesterday I started watching it, and I made the announcement that, like, if it's not cringe enough, I'm not going to care, and I'm not going to require anyone to watch this. I know Brad and Dermy, we're going to watch it anyways. Really, only the first like 5-10 minutes was disgusting. It was hilariously bad.
It was so good.
Like, otherwise it was just, I don't care. Like, she this is just a ripoff of another this is the Temu version of fucking literally
Robin
the fucking Temu version of Iron Man.
Oh, it's literally the same show as Robin Hood, though.
I swear there's an actual scandal in real life where people would take tests for other people at like major universities.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember when this was, but for some reason I recall this, and it's like literally she's doing this. She is cheating and committing plagiarism. Now, obviously, the other students are too, so they should all be fucking expelled. But she's literally part of the Tony Stark Legacy Foundation, which he said is funding everything, and she doesn't have enough money. Bish, and I say Bish because that's what the closed captioning says when her AI friends shows up. Bish, who else do you think it is?
Fucking closed captions. What?
Well, the whole Grant thing is she's been in school for 4 or 5 years and she doesn't have any degrees. Like anything. She hasn't passed a single fucking class.
Just because they're all oh my God. Don't you understand, Shock? She is better than everybody.
But like a line in Tommy Boy about going to school for 10 years and not getting 1 degree. Yeah, they're called doctors.
They're called doctors.
Van Wilder also was in school for like 7 years, but at least he leaves with a degree.
He did leave.
But like,
and then he became a mercenary, married Vanessa, and died.
They just overload you with this woman has no motives. She's just a fucking thug. So she's like, I have to.
Her motives
build
is just
things
to be better than everyone. Her own motive is just
they tried in the beginning to say, look, if I make these suits, they can help first responders. They can help all these. I'm like, wait a minute. Well, why isn't Stark Industries doing this?
Right.
No, but they're already built. It's a class project.
Guys, this was a plot point in Iron Man 2 when like Tony was like going on about how he's the only one that should have all these suits, you know. Otherwise people would go apeshit. And then when Whiplash showed up, it showed, oh shit, you're not the only guy that can make a fucking suit, Tony. The world is going to shit because of this. You know?
And supposedly the whole War Machine series, which clearly will never happen, was supposed to be Armor Wars, which is based off the comic book series in the early mid 80s, where Tony went after Orvin and was stealing his designs.
That would have been cool, but instead we just kidnapped Rhodey for like the last 5 movies and make him a Skrull.
Yeah, I'm still not certain when Rhodey got kidnapped.
Apparently, the general consensus is this was like somewhere around Civil War because of the hospital gown.
That is so insane. That is insane.
Yeah, imagine the odds of you're a Skrull infiltrator, you get War Machine's body, and somehow you don't die in the snap. And you have to be there for the entire big event. And also, Rhodey doesn't get to see his best friend die.
Well, you know what, Bug? Here's the problem. We're assigning the idea that this Skrull would have free agency, but we know no one does because Kang is writing the entire story.
Was he, though?
Yeah. That was established before Loki. Kang wrote the entire story. He Who Remains wrote the entire story. So until he died, everything that happened was preordained in his little books. No one had free agency. That's what Loki season 1 did for all of us.
Hold up. Secret Invasion was after Loki season 1.
Yeah, but at that point, we already had Skrull Rhodey. And that means when he was in the Infinity War, he was writing him as Skrull Rhodey. He was like, nah, I'm gonna. Here we got Jonathan Majors there. He's like, do I hit my girlfriend or not? No, I'm gonna write this thing about Rhodey. So he does that. It's like he's a Skrull, but he's not gonna act like a Skrull. Even though he knows half the Skrulls are wiped out, he's not gonna do anything. He's just gonna continue to be Rhodey. This is genius. Oh wait, this is also what the Marvel writers are like.
I was gonna say,
I feel like 12-year-olds like writing fanfic on Archive of Our Own have better writing skills than this shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is the problem when you don't have show Bibles and you don't have like a writer's room that kind of collectively works. And I'll point out, because this is what I do. Star Trek back in the old days did that. TNG, DS9, Voyager, it was all the same writing crew, and they all knew what the hell they were talking about. They worked on different shows, but they all were from the same place. So they all looked at the same whiteboards. These people don't have whiteboards because that's racist to have whiteboards.
True. Well, you can bring blackboards back.
And brown boards.
Yeah.
No yellow boards because that's basically white.
That's called a 2x4, dude.
Yellow boards are basically white.
Yeah.
That's what everyone says.
That's what they say. That's what they tell me.
That's what they say.
That's what they tell me.
So, anyway, as I understand, I was watching Film Threat today, and oh no, I got spoiled towards the end of what happens. Sacha Baron Cohen shows up, of course.
Oh no!
Okay, he doesn't.
Spoiled it again.
Well, he doesn't pop up in the episodes that are out, but supposedly he pops up in the next 3.
In the last, apparently.
Well, you
I
don't
didn't
see
even
him.
finish it. I shut it off.
No, because here's the thing. All I saw was a silhouette of like Riri's armor, like in the shadows. That was it.
No, I was watching Film Threat, and Alan Ng and Chris have seen everything. So they're like, fuck it, we don't care. This is terrible.
Okay, Duke, you were literally like making it sound like in the 3 episodes we got right now that he.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I meant the next 3. The next 3.
Huh? We had green boards? I don't know what a green, huh? No.
That's a blackboard, isn't it? The green ones? They're called blackboards, aren't they?
Oh,
Yeah, that's actually true. I think that's how Brandon Braga might have gotten involved in Star Trek. Brandon Braga was a writer. He was also an executive producer on Voyager and was banging Jerry Ryan for a bit.
Damn.
So yeah, I kind of just don't care about Ironheart because it was boring. It wasn't like She-Hulk
wasn't enough.
She was a constant victim. She-Hulk was hilarious because she just bitched about everything all the time.
There was enough. There was something to get angry over. But this is just boring and like tedious. Because this is like about 3 years old, dude. It's outdated.
It's been done for 3 years.
They disregard everything that they've done. Yeah. They disregard everything that's ever happened in the MCU in this. I mean, that's just part of the course anymore for these things. But
that's kind of been my observation too, is you can tell how old this was written, because remember back in the day when they would make all the characters like flawless and perfect and everyone bitched about it, and then they started just making them completely fucking unlikable. So you could tell kind of how reactionary the industry's been. But it's just this is so old. Yeah, they do.
She's perfect, and no one likes her. And she comes up and threatens Han Solo, who's got a good 6 inches on her. Literally, it's like this tiny 5-foot nothing girl with a dead Iron Man suit. Like, give me your power, give me all your tech. Oh, okay, I don't want you to hurt me. Jesus Christ, punch her in the fucking face.
Yeah,
what the hell?
Well, sure. I mean, she kind of already looks like she got punched in the face.
Yeah. those shots of her in the suit face up, it's like, did you have chiclets for teeth? What is happening?
It's the nose that gets me.
Is it the nose? There's something weird.
It just looks like someone like Tiger Palm like punched her in the face. And it's
who's the other actress? Anna Taylor-Joy, who is Furiosa, the young Furiosa. Her eyes are too wide apart.
Dude, they're making her
I
take.
can deal with the eyes. It's the nose that just does not work for me. Man.
It's the chin too. It's too
it's
structured.
Just like, it's so there in your face.
Just like Riri Williams.
That's right.
Patriarchy comments made.
Were there?
I think it was all just racism. Just racism.
Yeah, they kind of just stuck with.
They just talked about how much it sucks to be black. That's
pretty much, and how great it is at the same time.
Right. And how
I need more music.
You need to make sure you act black. Like that was definitely a thing. You needed to make everyone knew you were black because of your mannerisms. They couldn't.
Pretty much.
And the music. Don't forget, the music tells you this is a show about black people.
Oh,
yes. Honestly,
throw that in there.
You know, it's like I remember a day, and this is because I'm old. Well, you guys remember this too. There's a show on. Let's not talk about what happened to the dude later on. But there's a show on in the mid to late '80s that showed black people in a very positive fashion.
Which one? There's a lot of them.
Oh, the husband was an obstetrician. The wife was a lawyer. Theo was dyslexic.
Fan fiction.
It's fan fiction.
Sometimes Felicia Rashad got roofied. You know.
Oh no! Because she had that sauce.
We know representation didn't happen until 2020. Okay.
Well, there were no black movies until Black Panther.
There weren't any action stars until what's that bitch?
Jennifer Lawrence.
No superheroes until Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the same Jennifer Lawrence who bitched about wearing blue makeup.
My favorite thing
She
about
didn't have to
her
wear the blue makeup. I
bitching.
thought they just CG'd all that shit on her.
They did it later
No.
because after first class, she just complained so
Yes.
fucking much that they were like, okay, fine, we'll just do some CG here and there, and you can like not have to wear the makeup for the rest of the time she was doing her role.
Didn't Rebecca Romaine do the blue paint
Yeah.
all the way through?
Yeah, she did it.
Yeah,
with
she's
no
badass.
fucks given. She was like, "Yeah, cover these
What a
titties
fucking
up."
champ!
Yeah.
What a
So did
champ!
the
And then-
chick Zoe? What's her name? Who was Gamora? Her
Saldana?
behind the
Zoe,
yeah. Her behind the scene was so funny. Like how terrible it was to get maked up every day at like 3 a.m. Like,
Karen
Champ
Gillan shaved her head.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I can't. That's a sin to the redheads.
Hey, Michael Dorn sat on makeup for 4 hours for 7 years.
Yeah,
Every day.
Oh yeah.
Third day.
Oh, actually, I can't say anything, but yeah. Actually, longer than 7 days, 7 years.
Right.
I already
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I know where you're going at.
Yeah.
So earlier, Duke, you mentioned something. You kind of made me want to play a game. You mentioned how the music of Ironheart lets you know that it's for Black people. So I've got actually 3 different clips of musicians, and I want to play a game if we could pick out who this music is for.
Do we have categories? Black, white, Asian, female, male? What do we?
You can pick whatever
Well,
category you want. If you can
You
know,
figure it
I think-
out.
If it goes like that's Asian.
I'm from Japan.
Also, anything like
Wow.
hardcore fucking electric is Korean.
I'm a little concerned about the guy in the background.
Yeah, that is some stranger danger looks right there.
We're gonna let this one play out. We can figure out who this is for and figure out what's going on in the background as well, because
That's white people music for sure.
Oh, are they trying to revive In Living Color?
Oh my god.
is this Paul Hadouken?
Hey,
I
how
thought this
dare
was a
you?
stroke victim.
How fucking dare you? Paul's hands.
Hey, wait, did Paul see Ironheart being filmed in Chicago?
I don't know.
Yeah. Fucking 10 years ago? I don't know. This is some cracker music, bro.
I don't know. That guy in the background doesn't look very white, and he's getting fucking down.
You know what? I think meth ended racism. It's just everyone gets along.
Look at the guy in the background. He's digging it. Is this guy Asian?
Yeah, I think
He's got downs.
He might be. It could be.
He's
I
got
don't know.
down.
I don't know.
Downs
I
vast.
don't know. But for one, we might have at least somewhat intelligible white woman, because she's like, what the fuck is going on?
I know.
No, she's just waiting for the lesbian portion of the musical presentation.
Oh, you're
Oh.
She's like, I'm just here for edibles. I don't want your fucking
Yeah.
crack. Dear God. And that's it.
Oh no, it's
No,
making eye
we're not
contact.
done.
She's getting scared.
I mean, oh no.
Okay.
You know,
One black guy in an entire room of Asians. I think we all know where this is going.
I know.
They were all fucking.
Stop
clapping.
Asian hate.
Is this? I think this is part of China's Belt and Road Initiative.
What is this?
This looks like some shit that happened in Tempe. In fucking
Is
ASU neighborhood.
is this Portland?
Yeah, that looks
It's the college. It's some shitty college town.
I know.
I mean, back in the day, we'd call them granola kids, but
Right.
I don't know what they call them now.
Fags.
So
There you
I don't
go.
know who that music is. I don't know who that music.
that sounds right, Shock.
Thank you. Mrs. Thorst.
But it gets weirder.
Oh, it gets weirder.
Oh no.
More than a Downsy humping his,
Wow.
his
What
drumstick. Gotcha.
happened to his skull?
Why
Oh
is
my
Brian
God.
Tuck doing over here?
Did somebody?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So Static, is this what we're gonna
Is that a
expect from you
kazoo?
and your music?
What the fuck?
Was that a kazoo?
This is the
That's my
cover
new
you were
band.
trying. He sent me his cover of this on Discord.
What? No, what was wrong with his skull?
You don't
He
think he was-
shaved the top of his head.
No, his skull was deformed.
That is an artist, Duke. That is an artist.
I don't mean the fried tuck
transcending
cut.
art, man.
Yeah, it's just to the art, man. His soul's in it, Brad. You sold
It was a
yours
seizure.
long time ago when you went to fucking Duke.
Did you see his tongue sticking? I was going to bite off his tongue. That was a seizure. Franciscan monk. It's friar tuck.
Did he just skip the meth and go straight to sand? Is that what?
I snorted the whole beach.
All I could think of was the Great Outdoors when John Candy shoots the bear with the light bulb shotgun, and that must have been what happened to that dude's head.
Absolutely.
Except instead of a bear's ass, is the top of that guy's head.
That's an artist right there, dude. That is an artist.
But we're not done diving into the American culture of music.
Oh,
I've got one more. I don't know
thank
who
God.
this song is for either. I think they know, but I'll let you guys decide.
I'm so tired of taking B, plan B. This nigga won't stop nothing in me. Soon I had his baby, he gon' say I drive him crazy.
Big day for a big motherfucker reason, nigga. Hey, I know my pussy a trap. He can't hit from the back.
Does anyone recognize this giant woman?
Is that
No.
Lizzo?
That
No.
sounds like the chewing on my bubblegum song.
This,
wait, is this the
Did we
bitch?
see her last week?
I don't know.
I
Is
don't
this the
think we
bitch
saw her
that?
last week.
Is this the bitch that was suing Uber because of the
Oh
fucking,
my
Oh
god.
the guy told her you're too fat for my vehicle?
Yep.
Oh fucking hell!
Are you sure it's just not one of the many fat women?
Nope. It's
Okay.
her.
Wow.
I just want to point out.
Impressive.
Literally.
You do that.
It's cheaper to buy birth control than to buy Plan B. I think.
Oh
Is
god.
it? I don't know.
But you see, you have to remember to take the birth control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can trust these-
How the fuck are they remembering to take Plan B? They're all drunk when they get. Well,
The
someone's
odds that are
someone's
much
definitely
better.
drunk in
You
this
just- you
situation.
just pick it up from the store. You just take it right then and there, right? Like it's just one go.
Yeah, you can take it with a buzz ball at the Rite Aid.
Oh, so shock goes.
Who is? I'm sorry.
Jock, why do you know these things?
Why does she need to spend money on Plan B? I'm sorry. The sperm get
You missed
lost.
the first line.
Are you sure
You
she's
said
not
her
just
pussy's a
fat?
trap?
Oh no, she's a duck.
Oh god.
Pretty certain the sperm are getting lost on the in the
Bear
journey.
trap.
Oh, I don't know if I brought the duck thing. Did I bookmark that? I don't know.
Oh no.
They're gender swapping Fat Albert.
Hey, you don't
try to keep it in.
pudding.
But I don't play like that. Where the fuck is the money? I wanna fuck in the bank. You tryna trap a boss bitch, she want a baby with dank. Nigga, get the fuck out of my face. You ain't no hitter, can't shoot in my club. All of your niggas be showing me love. I know I'm
How would she know she's pregnant?
Hit it tomorrow, hit it
That's a good question.
Baby's not,
You
if she
know,
got pregnant, the baby would never leave. It's like it's a fucking condo in here.
Imagine being the guy working at that KFC there, and they're like, "Oh God, those fucking bitches are back again."
Thank you. Why are they doing this in front of what the
Stereotype. If they smash a watermelon at the end, this is offensive.
I think they're
But
like,
if they're the
I
ones
bet
doing
they have
it, I
her
mean-
like on a wanted poster, going like, "Look, if she comes on here, like, just give her the food and don't look her in the eye."
If she walks in there, this store is out of food for a week.
Damn,
Like
that's not
they
good.
set the red alert off. It's like red alert, incoming.
Steve, you're a bitch.
Where's Steve?
I don't know. He just
Steve's with this chick right now, buying her the plan B before he goes in.
He's trying
Hey, nigga, you really go nut on my what? Nut on my face, maybe nut on my butt. Nigga been mad, he ain't hitting the mud. I'm in the club with no pants
You know what?
on.
Kill's
I
got
wanna
a
take your
point.
man home.
That was not hers.
Kill's got a point.
This is a very good point. This is a very good point. You can't get her pregnant if you just butter her rolls.
Oh,
You could do that. More power to you as well.
it's good for you, Cal.
You could get lost on your journey.
Yeah, that'd be easy to do. Maybe. The other one is dancing with a beer bottle. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this video, but it does say I'm so tired of taking these Plan Bs. This man won't stop nutting in me.
Jesus Christ.
I guess this is just for all the whores.
Who's this man?
He's probably like.
That's a good question. I think he's
He,
protected.
he went out for a pack of smokes and milk and never came back.
Yeah.
You know, the traditional black father.
Like Riri's dad.
I had to get some Newports.
Some Cobras.
Wait, you think the Adam might like to butter the rolls?
Oh God.
I didn't know he was a Jewish rye guy.
Wait, why is Adam randomly catching strays right now?
I don't know, but I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with it.
Damn, he's not even in the chat. I mean, I get going after Dermy because that's a thing. But what the
I
fuck
don't
did Adam do?
all I got is I saw him. He talked about the Superman clip, I guess, that everyone's talking about.
With Luther,
Yeah, that one.
the angry dog dad.
I honestly have no issue with it, but I'm just like, I don't know.
Did anyone see this clip?
I just.
I did.
watched like the
I
first
saw
5
it.
seconds. I just don't care.
I don't like his portrayal of Super, like the angry,
I'm sorry.
whiny boy.
Look, there's one thing me getting pissed off if someone hurts my dog, but you're fucking Superman.
Bro.
Well, I don't know, man. My issue is more like people losing their fucking minds over this particular clip, and I don't know. I'm just bored with everyone going super autistic detective on this one. I don't know, and I just kind of want.
I just don't like. I don't like Nicholas Holt's voice.
I saw your video on it, Bug, and I get where you're coming from. Because we do autistically like overlook themes and let it ruin like a movie that just has decent accent or something. But it's just from perception. It's not Cornwall is not clicking with me as Superman.
Hey,
I
that's
don't
Corn
fine.
sweat.
I don't whatever. I don't see
Ball.
the comical like stoic. I don't see the stoic Superman who
You're not
is
seeing Christopher Reeve. That's the problem. You're not
aggressive.
seeing Christopher Reeve.
Well, even like the straight face. He's not like the Brooklyn, like, hey yo, I'm up here, I'm Superman. You hear? Where's my dog? Like, I'm not buying it.
Travolta's Superman.
Everyone
Hey,
was
what the
saying
hell?
like Superman, because like look, like
Whoa.
the Buck point. Everyone's saying like, oh, Superman doesn't do quips, and you're like, what? Yes, he fucking does. It's just the delivery by Corn Sweat. It doesn't. It's not landing.
It's too Spider-Man. It's
yeah,
too Peter Parker, not
it is.
Clark Kent, not Superman Kal-El quips.
But
That's
even
the problem.
Spider-Man wouldn't like go all like estrogen, like, where's my dog? He would come
Yeah,
in and be
no,
like,
current-
you know,
current
I'm a
year
nice
Spider-Man
guy.
would.
You know, I could kill you if I wanted to. But I'm a
Well, I
nice
mean,
person. Don't fuck with me.
just go back to the Superman movie where he invaded Lex's lair under Grand Central.
Mhm.
And he's like, "You diseased maniac," and just like flips him aside. He's like, he was completely in control. He walks in there. It's like, you are an uncontrolled child with immense superpowers. What? Seriously, like, and I know you love your dog. Look, I love my dogs too, but
Yeah,
be better
Well,
as a
I-
superhero, dude.
for hero.
Okay, maybe we need to to play devil's advocate on this one.
We haven't seen everything. True.
We haven't seen everything. Now, from what I can tell, maybe it's just the lighting or whatnot, but the suit did look like he just got out of a fight, like or something. Like it was very dirtied up. Now,
okay.
Now maybe like this is pretty late on in the film, and like this is when like kind of going to the second act low point where they're kind of getting the one up on Superman, and it's kind of making him crack a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But for me,
he does it to smear him on Instagram or TikTok. Basically,
I really don't want to talk about that rumor because I don't want.
But isn't this an?
He asked Ms. Tessmacher to film it.
Okay, the filming part is fine, but I'm not like.
It's.
Who's going to go see it in the theaters?
I'm going to go see it in the theaters.
I am more likely
to
go see Superman than I am to go see Jurassic Park at this point. The
retarded. You don't want your retarded
Rex
dinosaur toy?
All of them.
I also heard that Crypto is not Superman's dog.
What do you mean?
He's taking care of it for Kara.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean that's a choice, I guess.
It's Kara's dog.
Huh.
I don't know if that's true or not, because we know there's an end sequence where Supergirl shows up.
I think the nitpickiness of the CG from the trailer, comparing it to the Flash, I think is too far. I think the action's going to be good. I'm just not going to connect with him as a Superman. He's not going to be a good portrayal of Superman.
You know, honestly, the best.
But it could be a decent
recent.
Yeah.
The guy who played him on Superman and Lois actually did a pretty decent job.
Yeah,
he did good.
Tyler Hoechlin. I thought he was pretty good as actual Superman. Now, Tom Welling was fine as a young Clark Kent, but I thought this Tyler Hoechlin guy actually, like, he kind of got it. It's like, yeah, I believe this dude is super. I would be fine if he went on to be Superman. And he's got the look better than I think this guy does, and the suit works better. This suit is just like, and I know what James Gunn says. It's like, he's Superman, doesn't need to show his muscles. Oh, fucking show your muscles, goddammit.
Oh, no. Apparently, Ryan is gay as hell. He keeps saying how yoked he is. I've seen course where he's fucking yoked. And it's like, well, they're hiding.
I've seen the videos too, but I'm not excited like Ryan, apparently.
He gets a little excited.
Is that really how he's describing this? Because that's pretty homoerotic.
No, he says that. He's like, so thing is Corn Sweat's like yoked. You know what I mean? Like, he's ready for the role. The movie, he's going to look so good in it. And I'm like, okay.
But not when the suit doesn't compliment you.
Nah.
I mean, look, Chris Reeve's suit was very 1970s. But I mean, he worked out. It just didn't show the muscles. And obviously, Man of Steel style suit was accentuating muscles. But then we saw Cavill without the suit on. Dude was fucking ripped.
Oh, yeah.
Cavill got in great shape.
Well, the reason Cavill was too in shape that they fucking ruined The Witcher by making him just wear nothing the entire time. He just wears a fucking like shirt, not even a tunic, because of how good he looked. That's fucking stupid. But yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens when he's Connor McLeod.
Oh God.
Well,
starting filming in September.
You're not going to see it. You're not going to see his body. It's just his head, isn't it? Well, I don't know.
That's only if the head gets disconnected from the body.
Yeah.
Isn't he in the armor or whatever? I'm not a Warhammer guy.
No,
it's not Warhammer. This is
you
Highlander.
Got things mixed. Yeah, you got your.
Oh,
yeah. This is Highlander. There can be only one.
Yeah, that one.
He's gonna be Highlander.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the one where he goes back in time and shit. Ryan's fucking.
No,
this is the immortal sword fighter. This is Highlander from 1980. Did you not?
I've seen it once when I was like fucking like.
In
12.
the end, there can only be one.
Right. Clancy Brown is the Kurgan. Clancy Brown, the best Lex Luthor voice ever.
Yep.
What am I thinking of?
And
I have no idea.
Don't know.
You're thinking of the one with Jet Li.
Oh my God! No.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of.
The Highlander TV series was good. Duncan MacLeod was good.
No, okay, I have not seen
I watched the TV series when I was a kid. I liked
What am I
it.
thinking of?
Duncan McLeod was fun. That was a fun
It
show.
also had Queen, and I fucking
Yeah.
that song's so good.
And his buddy, remember the kid in there, Richie, the young guy who became a immortal as well, Stan Kirsch.
Oh yes, Richie, yes.
Yeah, also Duke alumni,
Oh, okay.
just like Richard
Ariel,
Nixon.
I am sober, 100%. I haven't had drugs in a long time. It's been quite some time since I've had any drugs. So
I've had a lot of drugs today already, guys. Just so you know.
I'm looking off into the distance because I'm looking at my other monitor, trying to come up with some sort of transition that had to do something with Superman and crucifixions, but I wasn't able to come up with one. So I'm just going to ask, when do you guys think the last time a crucifixion was performed?
When Trump.
Well, the classic was 2,000 years ago, but I'm pretty certain there have been one since then.
So there was one done sometime in April. Suspect admits to crucifying pastor at New River home, had others on hit list.
What is going on in Arizona, dude?
I
What?
don't fucking know.
Jesus.
I thought we were a weird state. What the fuck? We just got gators and tornadoes right now.
Oh.
So the man accused of brutally murdering a pastor at his northern Maricopa County home in a religiously motivated attack sat down for a jailhouse interview with True Crime Arizona correspondent, blah, blah, blah. During the interview, 51-year-old Adam Christopher Schaaf confessed to crucifying a 76-year-old William Schoenman at his New River home nearly 2 months ago. Schoenman was found dead in his bed, covered in blood on Monday, April 28th, as deputies conducted a welfare check. I drove from there, Phoenix, to Bill's house like 2 a.m. on a Sunday night and executed him, Schaaf said.
I was thinking of Outlander. I'm sorry. That's the movie I was thinking of.
How do you confuse these things?
They're similar.
I don't know.
They're similar?
My grandpa.
Just because they're in Scotland doesn't make them similar.
Ives Irish. So they're all the fucking cousins. Anyway, continue.
So Schaaf then described how he allegedly killed Schoenman before placing a crown of thorns on his head. So the reason why
I'm sorry, hold on. The pastor is named Schoenman.
Yes. And then
Okay.
Schaaf is the crucifier.
Well, clearly his mother was not Jewish.
So funny you should mention that. 51-year-old man with Hebrew
What is on his neck?
was arrested after crucifying a Christian pastor, obsessed with the Old Testament and militantly opposed the New. Schaaf says his actions were part of the mission he called Operation First Commandment. He was caught en route to crucify 2 Catholic priests in Sedona.
Were they at least
Wait,
pedophiles?
first commandment is thou shalt not have any other God, correct?
Yeah.
Mm.
He could have been thinking, you're making Jesus a god.
Oh my God.
This is wild.
Also, he totally looked sane, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, the pinnacle of sanity right there.
Yeah.
I want to invite him to Sunday dinner.
The average dermy wormy viewer.
Watch out. They're in this chat too. Asked if he believed God would forgive his sins, Schaaf said, absolutely he will forgive my sins. He's a forgiving God and a loving God. Whitney challenged that logic. How do you justify that? I mean, if you're killing somebody or multiple people attempted, how does that work? It's a commandment to rid Israel of evil, Schaaf replied.
Oh my.
Okay, maybe this might be like Zionist mentality or even beyond that.
It's very weird Zionist. That is like
that's
Zionist
shit,
cranked up to
bro.
11. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's literally like, okay, so I read the Old Testament and there is no sequels.
There's no
Right.
sequel.
For now.
For now.
Doesn't matter. I'm the chosen people. I can do whatever I want, apparently. I know he got that first one, but I'm pretty certain there's another one after about killing people. I'm not as good on my numbers of commandments as I am on my amendments.
So yeah, the one about thou shalt not murder is like 7 or 8.
That seems a little low down the list.
Right.
It's after blood.
And the first 3 are literally all about no other gods. Like there's no other god before me, no
carven image,
graven images, and then I forget
Catholics.
The third one is just no other.
I'm the Lord your God, bear no name, blah blah. No, number 4 is shall not kill.
Yes. Oh, number 4 is shall not kill. Okay, that one comes before honor your mother and father, which is number 5.
No, hold on. Number 5. Oh, hold on. No, all right. Here we go. This is I am the Lord is number 1. Take no other name is number 2. Remember the Lord's day. Number 4 is honor your father and mother. Number 5
before murder.
Number 5 is shall not kill.
Okay.
Number 6 is do not commit adultery. Number 7, do not steal. Number 8, do not bear false witness against your neighbor. I'm going to take that literally, so I can't bear false witness with my literal neighbor as I can bear false witness against other people. You should not covet your neighbor's wife. That's no problem. I've seen my neighbor's wives. You should not covet your neighbor's goods.
Yes.
I kind of like my neighbor's metal roof, though. It's kind of cool.
And what Sam here is saying is mostly true. The first thing that God tells man to do is go forth, be fruitful, and multiply.
Yep.
But that's not what Moses brought down from.
No, that's not on the tablets.
No. Well, don't forget, as we remember in History of the World Part 1, Moses had 3 tablets, but he dropped one. I present you these 15 commit 10 commandments.
So that joke doesn't really work because the story, he actually breaks the first set of commandments. That literally happens, and he has to go back and get them again because he came down and they had a golden calf.
Yeah, I know it was bad.
And Moses went fucking ape shit, and he had to go back.
I saw the movie.
Aaron's a fucking pussy, bro. He bent the knee.
I saw the documentary, and then the sequel documentary where some Princeton professor found the box that everything was kept in, and then got stored somewhere. Those are all documentaries.
Huh.
Life's one big documentary.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm ruining movies that make sense.
Yeah, stop, Chris Gore.
Oh, forget it.
Huh? What did he do?
Fucking prof.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, the Joseph Smith golden tablets.
Those are the ones that make you sleepy, right?
4, 3. The ones that make you sleepy. I think those are still
no. Those are Bill Cosby's tablets.
I was gonna say the Cosby special.
That's usually liquid form.
Yeah,
doesn't he just put them in his pudding?
Yeah, the barbecue.
You say you're in the pudding pop.
Pudding pop. Dear God.
All right. Who wants to laugh at dumb women?
I do.
I disagree that there is such a thing as dumb women.
Yeah, that was rude.
Yeah, it's called being women.
Oh, okay. Who wants to just
women?
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Dumb. That is redundant.
It sure is. Yeah.
Gal's still not here.
Still say it.
Shoot agree.
Okay, I just don't know how else to say this, but I want flowers, but I don't want to tell you that I want flowers because then you're going to get flowers for me because I told you that I want flowers, but I want you to get flowers for me because you want to get flowers for me. Like, you want to, and because you know that'll make me happy, but I don't want to tell you that I want flowers. Does that make sense?
Counterpoint. Make me dumplings, I will get you flowers.
Suck my dick and I will get you flowers.
I'm actually gonna agree with her. She's
of course
actually,
you are.
No, she's right.
What do you mean she's right?
What if the chick actually doesn't like
Explain
flowers
yourself, cat
and you
boy.
get her flowers?
Because the
and
thing
you
is
write them?
if you have to ask, it doesn't count.
I
Therefore,
shouldn't have to be
if
a
she,
fucking mind reader, okay?
but here's the thing: if you want them, you don't ask for them. Therefore, you never have to get them.
Right. So okay,
Are you like our
When does-
card whisperer tonight, Shock? What
hold
the-
on. I understand what Shock's saying here.
No, I do too. That's the disturbing
The problem
part.
with this is, how often does she want flowers? Does she want flowers every day?
Yeah.
Does she just want flowers randomly? Like, how often does she want flowers?
Whenever she sees it on a TV show.
Okay.
Are you speaking from experience now?
Wait,
Is this reasonable to ask this question of, I don't know, how often do you want flowers? Like,
As probably
you know.
the only. Well, actually, I think I've definitely been in a relationship longer than Shock has at this point. I really hope, because otherwise they were like 10.
Shock is.
I know.
This kind of sounds like an ad for a Daily Wire subscription for flowers monthly or something.
I honestly don't remember the last time I got flowers for her. Because first off, we have a garden.
Oh,
how
nice.
Never really
and she
flowers.
plants stuff out front all the time. And I'm sorry, it's flowers to me at this point, because I'm basically like quasi been married for 15 years at this point. It's not something that's like she gets excited about anymore, at least in my relationship. It's like, okay, that's nice, we have flowers, and then they die. We have our garden, which is great. We love keeping up the garden, having jalapenos, having tomatoes, all that stuff. That's great. But like flowers, I feel like flowers is more the thing you really do at the beginning of a relationship. And if you're still in the relationship after so many years, I don't even know if it's your anniversary that you like bring flowers. And I'm like, I don't. I'm like, I'm like, our anniversary is coming up in about a week and a half. I already have dinner scheduled, so we're going out to a very nice dinner. But
Okay. Kel's got a good point over there.
I see what he's saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
I wanted to also say, Sam, we need to EFAP the God Makers, or whatever the hell that fucking movie about the Mormons is called. We need to do that sometime. That would be
Normalize the head maneuver, the push down.
Oh boy. Boy.
Just, grass.
Actually, Weasel, yes, she actually loves when I do that.
Yeah.
Like if I hit Home Depot, she's like, could you pick me up some potting soil? Yeah.
Pine-sol?
This is what happens when you get old and you're in a relationship.
Can't wait.
Sounds like a roommate.
That's kind
honestly,
of what happens.
it's a glorified roommate. It really is.
That literally just sounds like, because it's like I walk out the door, I'm like, all right, hey man, you need anything? They're like, hey, give me this thing. I'm like, okay.
Pretty much. So you're saying you live with your boyfriend and things are going well.
Well,
Who are you directing that comment at?
To Bug. He knows what it's like to be in a relationship.
Okay. Well, I had relationships, but I never lived with them. And my roommate was my dad, so that was kind of how that was.
I didn't know you were from Alabama.
No, not Alabama.
Whoa. Where are we going with that? So, I've got a woman here who finally tells us what's up with the nose rings.
Oh no.
I'm going to be honest. We should have known.
Oh.
I love my nose ring because it acts as a man repellent. So if you don't like it, leave me alone.
I
that simplifies things.
That's the only repellent part.
I thought it was only just so you could piss off your fathers.
That too.
Yeah. That might be further deep in the subconscious.
Did Tony Robbins get AIDS in transition? Like, what was that mouth, bro?
I especially like the comically sized glasses.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if they were any bigger, they'd be like those Coke bottle glasses Bubbles has.
You guys hear about the brain dead woman who gave birth?
Oh no!
No.
No!
Well, we're gonna get it. This is an interesting story here. We're gonna listen to this woman bitch about it first, though.
It's just a weird Terry Schiavo thing.
So 6 days ago, on June 13th, Adriana Smith did not give birth to a child. Adriana Smith did not have her child. They removed it from her.
Time. What just happened? How did she suddenly change clothes?
She had to edit. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look, I sometimes have to edit shit. I find this shirt I was wearing. At least put some effort in, sweetheart.
You just have to wait to hear why she's so distraught. You have to.
But if she was so distraught, she would have done it in that first take, right?
If she was so distraught, she'd still be wearing the same clothes because she can't get up the energy to change clothes.
Because she was used as a human incubator. The only reason they removed him early is because her body was decaying.
Okay.
I'm not buying it.
Why do you?
She can't cry. She's not crying. She's trying to sound like she's crying, but she's not crying.
She went brain dead, and they made her body property of the state. She was brain dead. That's why they removed it early. What? Wake the fuck up!
Question. Okay, are we done? Okay, question, sweetheart. Would you want to kill the other thing?
The baby? That she calls it a baby.
No, we don't call it a baby, right? I mean, I may call it a baby, you may call it a baby, but this woman clearly calls it a parasite.
How rude.
I thought they all baby of brain.
So a big reason why everyone's freaking out about this thing happening in Georgia is because they've got the heartbeat bill or whatever, where you can't have an abortion after however many weeks when the heartbeat's developed.
I think it's 4 weeks.
It's longer than that, I think.
How long was the woman brain dead?
If it's the heartbeat, it's 4 weeks.
Well, let's find out.
Thank you.
So a brain dead woman's baby has been delivered by cesarean section. The woman's mother says after hospitals said her body had to be kept on life support due to abortion laws in the U.S. state of Georgia. Now, is it due to the abortion laws? This is what the BBC is saying. We don't necessarily believe what the BBC reports. Could it have been that possibly the father felt like that?
Fathers don't have rights. Shut the fuck up.
In Georgia, they've got more rights than other states.
Fuck Georgia.
Wow.
Damn.
We don't believe in the rights of men. Men have had rights too long.
I know. They should only be allowed to get divorces and have to give up everything.
And to like give up their weapons to genius black girls.
God.
Oh no.
You're right, Weasel. We used to call this a miracle. Yeah. Fucking brutal.
Now we call it fascism.
Right. It's fucking authoritarians.
Would have never happened if Kamala was president.
Right. So Adriana Smith's baby, named Chance, was born prematurely on Friday. Mrs. Smith's mother told local TV station. The boy, who weighed 1 pound 13 ounces.
Oh my God.
That's little. Is being kept on neonatal intensive care unit, said Miss Smith, mother of April Newkirk. He's expected to be okay, she told the outlet, an affiliate of NBC News. He's just fighting. We just want prayers for him. Ms. Newkirk said the daughter, a 31-year-old nurse, would be taken off life support on Tuesday. It's hard to process, she said. I'm her mother. I shouldn't be burying my daughter. My daughter should be burying me.
Mm-hmm.
BBC has contacted the hospital for comment. It has previously declined to comment because fuck you, BBC, on individual cases, but has insisted that it prioritizes the safety and well-being of their patients we serve. Ms. Smith went to a different hospital on February because of severe headaches and was given medication and sent home, her mother previously said. But the next day, Miss Smith woke up gasping for air. Emory University Hospital determined she had blood clots in her brain and declared her brain dead, her mother reported later in May. That's fucked up.
Damn.
Jesus, man.
The fuck?
At the time of her mother's statement in May, Miss Smith's baby due date was over 3 months away, but her family said doctors at Emory told them that they could not take her off life support or remove devices keeping her breathing because of the state bans abortion after cardiac activity can be detected around 6 weeks into pregnancy. The heartbeat bill. So it's 6 weeks, not 4 weeks. Miss Newkirk said at the time that her grandson may be blind, unable to walk, or even struggle to survive because of the complications of her daughter's health. The decision to keep her on life support should have been left up to the family, Miss Newkirk told the same NBC affiliate in May.
What's missing from this article is what was the family's decision? Should have been left up to the family. So are you telling me the family wanted...
Miss Newkirk is the grandma.
Right. So
Where's
what I'm
the
presuming
father?
is
So
we don't
let me read this again. So the decision to keep her on life support should have been left up to the family. That's in quote, Miss Newkirk told the same NBC affiliate in May.
So are we to presume that they wanted her to be taken off life support?
But this statement here certainly makes it seem like she was angry that the state got to make the decision and she didn't. Right?
Well, I mean, I think Bug just said, I heard Bug, I think, say father.
Yeah, where's that?
Yeah.
Why would you think a father has any involvement in the birth of a child because of a woman's right to choose?
So
What did the father contribute to the birth of a fetus?
Keep in mind it's Georgia. Keep in mind it's Georgia.
I know it's Georgia. But how does a father have any involvement in creating a life? Can someone explain that to me scientifically? Because I don't think they do. It's all a woman's choice, from what I know.
Turkey baster.
Sure. Oh shit, got me there.
It's Georgia. Atlanta's really big. Demographics, Newport's. Never mind.
Ironheart.
1350.
Georgia's Republican
Black
governor
Girl Magic
Kemp signed a near total abortion ban in the state 2019, but the law did not go into effect until the U.S. Supreme Court took the decision 2022, blah, 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 guarantee women. And infant mortality rises in the U.S. state where abortions are banned. Study.
That is not what it said. You dumb fucks. Also, Europe has very strict abortion rules, which no one talks about.
Uh-huh.
Of course not. Why would they?
Same thing as like Europe is really turning away from the whole trans issues. But don't worry, we're about 5 or 6 years behind. I'm certain all those boys who chopped off the dicks will be very happy about 5 or 6 years
They'll
from
be
now.
thrilled to learn this.
Weasel, are you saying that they're going to sue the state for keeping the woman in a vegetative state? Is that what you're implying?
I want to know what the damages are. I'm going to do with the emotional damage. Here's the other. What if the grandchild lives?
Yeah.
What if he's not blind? What if he's not handicapped? What if he goes on and cures cancer?
Some might say
what?
Been cured, but that's another show.
Okay, tin hat.
Dude, fucking Canada had a cure for cancer back in during the Obama days.
Did they really?
Joe Biden did it?
No, it was no. It wasn't Joe Biden. This happened in Canada, so they don't get to claim anything.
Well, why didn't they give it to Joe Biden to save his son who was killed in combat in Iraq?
A cure for cancer is going to save him from Iraq?
Joe doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Joe doesn't know what he's talking about.
I mean, it's almost like they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I've heard that somewhere. Heard that somewhere recently.
So Weasel's saying that without a doubt, someone's going to sue the state over this. I think he might be right. It would be interesting to. I doubt we hear anything else about this. Everyone, the lefties are just going to spurg out over the child having to be born, and then we won't hear anything positive or negative about this.
Well, the next distraction will come in, and we'll forget about it.
Exactly.
Question: what is the ethnic background of the mother?
It didn't say, so that probably means she's black.
So, are we going to continue to kill black babies? Because how many more black people would there be in this country right now without certain laws? I mean, at one point, there were more abortions in New York City than there were births, if I recall.
Ariel, I will watch this at the end. Right now, we have to play a game.
Oh, great.
I thought we just played the game. White music, black music. We're doing another one.
No, this is a new game that we'll be playing at least semi-regularly. It's called Is It AI?
Oh
yes.
Boy.
All the videos I see of the cats doing dives off the into the Olympic swimming pools are real.
Those are real. I trained my cats to do that.
I know. I'm trying to train the dogs.
So now,
I send those to Heather all the time. She fucking hates me.
disclaimer: I did not find this next clip. This clip was given to me by one green-haired anti-liberal as potentially
Who's
being able to be
mysteriously
used
not
as
here.
intro. Yes, she is not here. I don't know why. She said she was going to be late, but this was sent in by her with her intentions of it being used as an intro. So that's the level of video we're about to watch.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Is it AI?
I don't like your cooperation on this. What the fuck is going on?
Oh.
It's a Toxic Avenger.
It's Clayface.
We're off to a good start here.
I got the protein. You want the protein? I got the protein. Protein. I got the protein. You want the protein? I got the protein. You want the protein? I got the protein.
Are we going to vote?
Bro,
That's
the internet
I'm
is
saying
cooling.
real.
That's
saying real.
It's real.
Yeah,
I'm saying real. Wait, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I dare you to watch the old YouTube video Little Baby's Ice Cream and everyone not say it's AI. Do you remember that video?
I think this is real.
This is real, bro.
Yeah.
This might be why she's late, because she was white-haired the other day.
She had to go by green dye.
Still so blonde.
I think it's real too. I don't know how the fuck he did this.
I got the protein. I got the protein.
That shit's not TV.
No, watch the fingers. Look at the fingers, because AI still doesn't have fingers great yet.
That's true.
The protein. You want the protein? I got the protein.
So motivated.
No, this is this is totally a mask. This is totally a mask, and it's like toxic Avenger style mask, and he's just throwing protein powder on himself.
That's gonna be the new Clayface.
Which we definitely need before a Batman movie. Clayface movie before a Batman movie. All in
looks
favor.
like the thing before the CGI draws him completely. Like that's him on set.
Wireframing or whatever.
Oh yeah, before they decide to start adding a fucking beard.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Did you see that Human Torch's hair doesn't move while he's flying?
Why does he have a beard and not hair?
That makes I
don't know. I've got one more video for Is It AI?
I'm pissed about the Thing's beard.
So here's the thing.
For ethnicity, are you 7-Eleven or 9/11?
Oh,
Play it again.
These
Oh,
are
play
so good.
that one more time.
These are so good.
AI.
For ethnicity, are you 7-Eleven or 9/11?
Yeah, AI.
Yeah.
She didn't type. Watch her fingers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For
No, she
ethnicity,
typed with her
are you
right hand.
7-Eleven or 9/11?
No.
What, on the other fucking keyboard?
The monitor's blocking
Look,
it, but it's yeah.
She moves this hand over to the mouse.
Yeah.
And then the keyboard.
It was the voice that got me. It sounded way too.
Maybe she has Ninja's
City.
mouse where it has like a bajillion side buttons on it for Fortnite.
But like she's like AI Pam Beasley cute version.
I heard phone operator voice in this.
For ethnicity, are you 7-Eleven or 9/11?
It's getting better. That's the worst
It's
part.
getting
Ben
better.
Shapiro.
This looks like it could be some fucking sitcom.
Let's see.
Sitcom or some goofy like
Oh shit balls like
rom com or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
Catherine Hegel's in it, you know. What's up?
Oh
But
no.
we also know that Hollywood would never, ever, 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 ever tell that joke.
no, not in current year.
You know who would actually? Hollywood like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Seth Rogen would have told that. I think he kind of does.
Well, they basically
So-
did a joke like that to the equivalent in Loaded Weapon. So yeah, and that was
So
90s.
literally, I literally just typed into Google, "Are you 7-Eleven or 9/11?" and a TikTok video came up of a comedian act
Okay.
from
I'm
how
ready to
old is
blow,
it?
baby.
From
That's all
a
I
year
got.
ago.
Oh, you know what?
A year and a
Shit,
half ago.
I might have played this before.
No, it's not that.
No, not that. This is Kel sent the Nutella version of that other fucking guy.
Oh, yeah, he's.
We
I'm
might have watched
guessing-
this a long ass time ago.
He's got a swimmer's cap
Jesus.
probably on.
Yeah. I hope he's got like a plastic bag wrapped around his chair or whatever.
Right?
You know he doesn't.
Doesn't look like it, no.
I typed in that whole 7-Eleven, 9/11 thing. And it goes, "What's the difference between 7-Eleven and 9/11?" My response, well, 2 months, but you know.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Oh my God. TikTok topic. Are you 7-Eleven or 9/11 brown comedy? What the fuck? I gotta turn on my VPN.
I would follow that. Right? That sounds funny.
Why are you on the Chinese spy site?
It's not
'Cause he's
TikTok.
Because I
Googling
have two
it, that's-
VPNs running. They can't find me.
Two of them.
So I've got a video here that has me considering a career change, particularly in the state I live in. Shaka Zulu, you would probably be able to take advantage of this. as
God,
well.
I hope this is
All
not
right,
a clip
let's
from Magic
see.
Mike. For the love of God.
Magic Mike, what the fuck?
I
don't know
got
what
I
you
got
think.
the
I
nips
don't know what
for
you're
it.
watching. Don't do it.
Oh hell yeah.
I'll make it as quick as possible. My name is Martin Alvarado.
My
I'm
name's
a bounty hunter
Dog.
by trade. I've been
I thought it was
introduced
Bernie
by
Sanders.
Right.
Question. He named himself. Why are you wearing a mask?
I don't know. He's
Maybe
from,
it's very
he's from
sensitive to the
Seattle, all
terms.
right?
Oh, he's in Seattle? Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's where COVID lives now.
Yes.
my agency. I'm from Seattle. Tacoma called me and told me that as the waves go through, this is the first wave. The second and third is when they're going to hire us. The ICE is going to hire us bounty hunters, and they're going to be giving $1,500 to $1,000 per illegal.
Oh,
How
damn.
are you going to?
Why'd you go the other way?
I don't know.
Is there any repercussions if they're wrong?
Well, so I'm guessing they're gonna tell you who to go get. Like that's how bounty
Yeah.
hunting works. They tell you who to go get.
Well, no, that's not. No, that's
Have
not.
you not watched Dog the Bounty
wait,
Hunter?
yeah.
Come on.
Did you wait? We saw the video last
Oh.
week, didn't we? Where the Republican congressperson said, "Your girl looks brown, so we're going to take her," and gave her to El Salvadorian prison gangs.
So I actually got this tattoo done for free because I helped a bounty hunter set up his like home network
and capture brown people. That's awful.
He was a black guy actually, but
that's even worse.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, so they were neighbors with my tattoo artist, and because I was setting up his home network, she was able to. I was helping them share the internet and stuff like that. So yeah.
To stop us from coming through because we don't have to worry about warrants. We don't really have to follow too many of the laws. And if we're going to be deputized by ICE, we can pretty much do anything we want. They're already going over there and creating the squads as we speak now. That's why they called me. So as soon as I get back with my squad in Tacoma, we will be coming down the state. $1,000 per illegal is a pretty good.
I'm thinking I could scoop 2 or 3 a day.
Man, he lives in
I'm a little confused.
Area, actually.
I'm a little confused what he's doing here. He's like, I'm
going
to make this. If I get 5 people, I get $5,000.
He's low key lobbying for hunting down, being a bounty hunter.
Wait, he's going like, don't make me do this. If I capture 5 a day, that's $5,000. If I do that every week, that's $35,000.
Yeah.
Don't make me earn so much money.
No, I don't want to hunt down the illegal immigrant. That would be bad. All that money.
How will we get our strawberries?
Yeah.
Who will clean our toilets if they do this?
How or what you guys are going to do to stop that? Are you going to pay us more?
wait, hold
negotiating.
Stop.
He's negotiating. He wants
the mask came off. Take the mask off.
Wait.
He's playing both sides. Where he's like, "Oh yeah, they're gonna hire me to hunt them down, so I want you to hire me to not do that."
Yeah.
Wait. Literally, you're totally right, Bug. It's like, I'm gonna take this job unless you pay me more. Yeah, that is literally what he's saying. I am going to get $1,000 to capturing an illegal criminal alien unless you pay me $1,500, and then I won't hunt him down.
And he's in Seattle, so you've got nothing but a bunch of lefties that'll want to pay him to do nothing.
Well, this makes sense. Oh my God. Let them go. Let the West Coast go. Guys, good luck.
Are you going to pay us $2,000 to just leave them alone?
I think you should be making those kind of comments. We're going to create panic right now.
I'm not creating panic. I'm trying to give you guys informed of what's going on.
You're comparing
He's being a panicking.
Well, I'm just stating a fact of what are you guys going to do to stop us from doing our job.
Don't accept the job.
No,
what are you guys going to do?
Wait, why wouldn't he accept it?
Doing our job. He is
literally
trying. All he cares is
fucking bribery.
He's like, no, I have to do this. This is my job. This is how I pay.
It.
If you
bounty on it.
This is like a mob protection racket when like you send 2 guys into someone's store and they're like, "Hey, look, man, you might get robbed. You might get fucked up."
Shock.
It'd be a real shame if something happened to your store here now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like, oh no, what are you gonna do if someone hits you in the
Hold on, we need to stage an intervention right now for Shock.
Why?
Shock, you cannot let your child be born in this state. You have to get out of the West Coast right now.
This is Seattle. He's not in Seattle.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all the same fucking thing.
I don't have enough time to get the fuck out of there.
What?
We will buy you a U-Haul.
I'm confused.
We will get it from a lesbian couple.
Why wouldn't I want to be a bounty hunter? This sounds. I'm saying like
he's literally saying, "I'm gonna do drugs. Pay me to stop doing drugs. I want to do the drugs.
Yeah.
Pay me to stop doing the drugs."
Actually, that's literally like the fucking Sopranos when his daughter does. You should just sell me the drugs because I'm gonna go get it myself.
I'm thinking about I might have to work a part-time job over the weekend and like go and catch me 5 of these motherfuckers.
I'm like, how do I get my bounty hunter license?
Yeah, I'll go get the license. Like I've
I
already
watch
got
television.
Oh my god, this is like This is like one of those fishing shows like Wicked Tuna, except it's just bounty hunting on the weekends.
Bro, those shows are so good.
Even
like the tow truck ones are good too.
The thing is like they're not like compelling. A bounty hunter isn't compelled. A bounty hunter is an independent contractor. He only you have to accept the bounty. I know this because I watched The Mandalorian.
Because you don't need a lawyer. You just be your own
lawyer.
lawyer.
I learned this from The Mandalorian. So
Oh God.
you have to accept the bounty.
Bounty hunter.
So if you don't accept the bounty
worse,
and you don't go after him, then you don't get paid. So literally, he's like, "Pay me to not accept money from the other guy." This is
honestly like that's how unions work. Like it's not
fucking
that
extortion.
Yeah, well, that's business, dude. That's like that's how business always been.
It's business, man.
Yeah, it is. It's literally business.
It'd be a real shame if something happened to your business.
Yeah, but he's not required to go hunt these people.
No, but he's
It's
playing
his
on their
job.
emotions. That's the whole thing. He's
Yeah,
playing on
he's
all their
trying
emotions.
to manipulate these dumb fucks. Also, this guy
Just get rid of the West Coast.
I approve of what he's doing to them.
This guy's so prepared. This guy's so worried about like the racism of having to help deport these people that he hasn't heard of cultural appropriation in the fucking hair, fucking thing he's wearing, the do-rag he's wearing.
Do-rag.
Let me say right now. Gene Hackman, Lex Luthor was totally correct.
Yep.
Care to elaborate?
Just let
the
the plan would have been great. We'd have Lexville, Casa del Lex, Pittsburgh. The West Coast would all be gone.
That's right.
We don't have to worry about this shit.
Okay.
Was it the whole West Coast or was it just California? I forgot.
He started with California. It would have fallen as well.
like Baker and shit.
all we
Put
need
out
to
the
do-
cancer.
All we need to do is just get a comically large saw and just cut out California like a movie.
Just saw.
Let's just get California and push it somewhere else.
we'll push it over
Shove
China,
it into the
see how they
ocean.
like it.
Let China have it. China will get rid of it. They're like, oh no, what have we done?
I think it compost.
Did you imagine if like if China got China, California?
Down on the sinking California into the ocean thing. I live in a valley in Arizona.
I didn't say
My brother lives in LA.
Fucking tidal wave. I don't want to have any
say-
fallout
I didn't
because
say
the
sink
dipshits needed to
California.
go.
I didn't say sink California. I said take a comically large saw and saw off California and just
Yeah, it's a
push it
fucking
away.
cruise. A cruise sounds good before I die. I'm down.
Except unless it becomes poop cruise. So.
Oh damn.
I'm all for deporting everybody
Fucking
out of
shit on Netflix
California to
either.
clean it out because that's territory we should not lose.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about how to genocide Californians.
Well, I wasn't saying
All I know-
genocide. I was saying
all-
deport.
Yeah,
All I know is
if we want to start
California's
talking
detached.
genocide,
Mhm.
I'm very open to the suggestions, but I'm just
Look.
trying to go the safe route here first, okay?
If California detaches, we have this new area. It's the Gulf of Arizona, where suddenly you're going to have all this beachfront property that you, Static, may be close enough to sell some stuff for.
Oh.
He's actually about an hour and a half closer than I am. Anyhow, he thinks we'll be safe from the wave. I don't know, man. It takes a while for that water to retract.
You get beachfront property, bro.
All right, let's see how else this guy tries to get free money.
Shouldn't be doing that job at all.
Why?
We're
What part of illegal don't you understand?
Can't put a price in.
You can put a price on every human being.
That's actually
Damn!
true.
Every human is worth $1 amount.
It's not right.
Well, that's
Yes,
not
Joe
right. That's
Biden.
your problem. If you don't
all right, so we're going to have to ask you to stop. You know, and around here
With
we don't
facts.
refer to people as illegals.
Oh.
They're human beings.
because it bothers you guys. But your sensitivity is not our problem.
Well, it is my
aiding and
it is my
abetting?
problem.
What a fucking bitch! It
Oh
is
my
my problem.
God, they really lose their shit over them getting called illegals.
Hey, bitch, read the fucking law. It's in the law. Ask
It's
Tom
all open
Homan.
It's all open to interpretation, so they
Yeah.
are choosing how they wish to interpret it.
Yeah, they choose not to actually read.
Read. That's
Reading's
bold to
reason.
assume that they can read.
Just because they're in these positions doesn't mean they can read.
And it was Seattle. Was it Seattle or Oregon that made it? You didn't have to pass reading comprehension. in order to
Oregon.
fucking-
It was Oregon.
Oregon.
That was pretty hilarious.
The West Coast is tarding this nation.
Tarding.
Yes. Well, no, you call it retarding. They're slowing down this nation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is what the word retard actually means. Retard means to slow things down.
It's better to say it retard. I don't know.
It's French.
I like the
Check
emphasis on
Webster's.
retard.
Retard.
Yes.
And when he says illegal, he's correct because that is what it says in the United States Code. I don't care if it hurts your feelings. American citizen who apparently has an illegal alien mowing his lawn and cleaning his fucking toilet.
This guy wasn't even trying to like be nice about the illegal immigrants. He was here just to try and find out how to make more money.
Oh yeah, I respect that,
fucking
bro.
love it.
I'm here
I
to
loved
extort
it,
money
yeah.
from you.
The mask thing's weird, but
You're
maybe
a lawyer. What do you?
No,
Why are you so
it's
offended
Seattle.
by it?
Yeah, it's Seattle. It makes sense. It checks out.
Yeah.
Problem.
You know what? It is my my problem.
Stating to beware because
Well, it's
they are
time for you to be
hiring
quiet.
Us.
It's time for you to be quiet.
Putting on his big,
It's time.
Violation of the First Amendment, sir.
Someone needs a Snickers.
he's putting on his big boy pants. He's trying to be a.
It's hard to
I can't believe you're going to take money.
I'm gonna contain my dark thought. That's way too dark.
Oh my.
Way too dark.
No, those are the things you're supposed to say out
Boy,
loud, especially
say
on
it,
this show.
Brad. Say it.
And for you,
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. You must.
The dark thing will be this. A Democrat, United States congressperson, senator, his daughter is killed by an illegal immigrant. Like Lake and Riley style.
Uh-huh.
That may be the only thing that turns these people at this point.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so.
No, I don't. Yeah,
Because we've got people out there who are upset about getting butt raped and their raper being deported. They said they thought it was their fault.
Oh,
Well, it
God,
wasn't
that
it not too long ago. We had the father
Stockholm syndrome.
basically bending over backwards for the illegal immigrant that killed his daughter, and he's like, "Hey, at
you're
least we got
right.
tacos."
We had a woman.
Could we bring,
whose
you know what? Let's bring
boyfriend-
back Old Testament, dude.
in New York
Where we had
a woman
a
whose
vengeful
boyfriend was
God.
murdered. We had a
Right?
woman whose boyfriend was murdered by one in front of her, and she didn't want them getting deported. That was just like
Oh,
6
you know,
months ago.
and I would agree with her if she says, "Let me kill him."
Yeah, no. She
If she says, "Let me do the injection."
her and her boyfriend were like they NGOs or lawyers or something, and they're
Well, that's not cast aspersions on lawyers.
in New York.
Oh no, I know what you're talking. I know that situation. I remember that one. Yes.
Yeah,
you to be quiet and leave
Why?
Oh.
Telling the truth?
because you don't even have the cojones to wear them. Take off the mask. Then there you go. You got some. Now get out of here. Take.
what?
He suddenly
What?
put on his big boy voice and everything.
I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. At some point, there's going to be a fucking reckoning, and I hate it's. I know I said it before, but like this could actually happen. What if like one of these prominent senators or Congress people had their daughter, Lake and Riley, and I'm not being it could happen.
Oh no, you're absolutely right.
What are you going to do? You go, I don't want to deport him. I want him to go to prison. No. Where's your soul, you motherfucker? I mean, the families of people who were murdered by illegal aliens only because, we're a sanctuary city. I mean, we got enough crime in this country with Americans. Why are we adding more to it?
Why indeed?
I just, you know why? Because the Democratic Party has not changed in 150 fucking years. They just changed the tone of the skin. They're not picking cotton anymore. It's called strawberries. Who's going to pick our fruit? Who's going to pick our vegetables? Literally, they have said this. This isn't hyperbole. This is what the leftists are saying. Who will clean our toilets? Who will do this? You are creating a new subservient class. And then somehow you're going to give them a voting right? You're totally doing it wrong, you dumb shit. You didn't do it that way. Why do you think this is a better way to do it now? The fucking Democrats are fucking insane. But that's okay. Let's vote a communist Muslim in to be mayor of New York. Let's see how that goes.
Supposedly they've got some congressman is saying that he filled out some form wrong in his immigration things and they're trying to get him deported.
Good luck.
And then everyone else trying to get him deported. Deported over the.
If Kash Patel does that, Kash Patel is a racist.
Is that 9/11 or 7/11?
Oh, he's a 7-Eleven.
All I know is we don't need that fucking.
He's officially,
we don't need that goddamn white boy Kash Patel exerting his white privilege.
Bro, he's a house slave now. He said fucking Epstein didn't off himself.
I don't want to get into the Epstein shit.
He's a house slave, bro. He's a fucking fraud.
Guys,
he's a 9/11 round.
Most of the Epstein people be dead in 10 years.
Yeah, a good amount of them.
Except for Hillary, she may be immortal.
So
oh yeah, she's Satan himself.
Fuck, where did that?
I saw Bubba came out like, I'm so happy to see that this Muslim guy won in New York. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
So Savage sent me this here, and it's the requirements to be a bounty hunter in Arizona.
Oh, cool.
Oh, right.
So requirements. So you got to do all these different steps. Well, not all of them, but it explains the process. So requirements for prospective bail recovery agents in Arizona. While Arizona bail recovery agents are not required to be licensed, they must be registered with the DIFI. To qualify for registration as a bail recovery agent in Arizona, individuals must be at least 18, have no felony convictions, nor have been convicted of theft or illegal use or possession of a deadly weapon.
That it?
And then we've got steps to career as bail recovery agents. Obtain appropriate training. The DIFI does not require specific training to become a registered bail recovery agent in the state. However, it will be useful for your career to obtain some training in fugitive recovery. Obtaining at least a certificate in criminal justice can give you a solid understanding of laws and the criminal justice system.
I can weigh in on that.
So you don't even need that.
I got it. I'm good.
Verification. I did that years ago when I was working as a contractor for schools.
I did that.
Submit your registration. Receive your registration.
I can do that. Wait, do I have to be a resident of Arizona?
Well, yeah, you have to be a resident of Arizona. But this,
shit.
This is how to become a bountyhunter.com, and you can look up all the states.
Oh, check Florida. What I got to do?
Florida, it is a felon to present yourself as a bounty hunter, but you may work as a bail bond agent if properly licensed. In the state, you work of the bail bond agent is regulated by the Florida Department of Financial Services, as bail bonding is a type of insurance. Continue reading to learn more about the qualifications. Temporary bail bond. There's a little more.
No, there's scroll back up. All right. Up. 18 years of age, resident of Florida, U.S. citizen, employee supervised. All right.
Being employed and supervised by a licensed bail bond agent.
I know a bunch of them. I'm good.
Of course you do.
Is there any requirement to
you have to have a
use
30-hour bail bond agent pre-license course?
I feel there should be a lassoing course.
And then he also must take the 120 hour state required bail bond course for the approved provider. You see, Arizona is the Wild West, and it still behaves in such a manner.
Mm-hmm.
We still have a law on the books where when you are released from prison, they have to provide you a horse if you ask.
Oh my God! Will they actually oblige by
horse?
Now, it doesn't say how quickly they have to provide you that horse.
Wait, did Steve ask for a horse?
Oh my
Steve did
God!
not
I
ask
want
for
a
a
horse. Why not?
God damn it, Steve!
What if they give you a motorcycle instead? Would that be cheaper? To get a motorcycle.
Oh my God. So I'm looking up Idaho, and Idaho is one of the small number of states that do not require licensing or specific training for bounty hunters. In the state, bounty hunters must be of suitable age, 18 and older, and be empowered by a licensed surety insurance company to arrest fugitives in question. Though it is not required by law, bounty hunters should also have some formal law enforcement investigative training. In this guide, you will find further information, but you don't really need a bunch in Idaho, apparently.
Don't need none. You need the
Weasel asked
spirit.
the question, what happens when Static has to catch Steve? I will have to probably split it with my dad because he's probably the one who bonded him out to begin with.
How would you catch him? What's his weakness?
Plan.
Tortoise. Illegal aliens.
Tortoise.
The food or the woman?
The woman.
I said illegal aliens.
Close.
That was so. I told you guys I did that networking stuff for the bounty hunter, and he said he would always just get hookers.
Dang, that's the easiest way.
He would get hookers just to get the guys to get the fucking
Yeah.
the bounties.
Yeah.
Just hire them.
He's like, I just pay for their evening and they'd come peacefully the next day.
It's
Like
easy. You're just a businessman at that point. Like takes the fun out of it, you know. I want him to like chase him down the alley and have to like jump through a few backyards or something, you know. Like the TV shows.
Have you been to Blackers Fractured?
No.
What the hell? Fat Albert Whitman. Oh, yes, Fat. I want to call him a chubby chaser, but he's definitely borderline. You know what? I'm just saying he's not discriminatory. That's what
There you go. Good boy.
So AI is making you retarded, guys.
What else is new?
Really?
MIT just completed the first brain scan study of ChatGPT users, and results are terrifying. Turns out AI isn't making us more productive, it's making us cognitively bankrupt. Here's what 4 months of data revealed. Hint, we've been measuring productivity all wrong, which would be interesting to find that out. But so here's part of the study. 83% of ChatGPT users couldn't quote from essays they wrote minutes earlier because they didn't write them. They didn't do anything. They just asked a question and the stuff spit it out. And then they highlighted it, hit Control C, clicked over into the document, and hit Control V. You write something, hit save, and your brain completely already forgot about it because ChatGPT did the thinking. Yep. Brain scans revealed the damaged neural connections collapsed from 79 to just 42. That's a 47% reduction in brain connectivity while using AI. Your brain just stops as you're typing shit into ChatGPT or whatever. If the computer lost half of its processing power, you'd call it broken. And then it says, our
My air conditioner unit today.
Huh?
My AC unit kind of crapped the bed today.
That sucks.
Yeah, $1,000 later really sucked.
Oof.
$1,000?
Damn.
It had no coolant in it.
Oh. I thought you were saying to replace the whole fucking thing.
No,
that's just a ticket, bro. That's just fucking labor.
Okay, yeah.
That's just labor.
It now costs like $100+ for a pound of coolant.
Yeah,
it's just expensive. It smells good though, man. Don't sniff it too much.
What you doing, huffing your AC unit, dude?
It smells good.
That's what
It's
pain is
little
for.
sweeter.
Look, that's what happens when he isn't allowed to huff glue.
You run out of
Yeah, you just-
you run out of Sharpies?
You know what they say? The difference between men and the boys is the shit they sniff. I don't know.
You can be a father. God damn it.
Yeah, he's gonna like crack open a thing of glue. It's like, all right, here's shock you.
Yeah. My child is born. Here's Sharpies for everyone instead of cigars.
He's like playing with like a Bix pen. It's like, what are you doing? You use the Milwaukee Sharpie here.
I learned it from you, Dad.
The red ones smell like cherries. At least Dad.
Oh my god, that reminds me of this. Has anyone ever seen the new Final Destination movie?
No, I haven't yet.
I haven't seen any of them.
Okay, well, there's this scene where two of these characters, they're realizing, okay, the only way we could possibly break the cycle of death trying to kill us is if we stop our heart and restart it, and death would just that's like their thing they figure out. And these two brothers, they're like, okay, well, we're gonna figure out how to get you out of this. And one of them is allergic to peanuts, like, so they're like, okay, we're gonna use that. So they go to a vending machine, and one brother is like entering in the code. He's about to put it in, and the brother who's allergic, he's like, hey, no, if I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna die on unsalted peanuts. Like, give me the fucking peanut butter cup.
I want the good shit.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna kill me, give me the good shit, man. That's what that made me think of.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I know this is kind of dark, but all men think of suicide. How easy is it to just be like, I just use fucking peanut and end it? That easy.
You mean if you were like,
if you have a peanut allergy?
Yeah, how easy it would be to kill yourself. I'm kind of jealous. I think you would just keep a Ziploc baggie in your pocket with a little peanut, and when life gets you down, you just look at it. You're like,
you can stop.
Like a weird cyanide tablet sort of thing.
Yeah, I'll solve all my problems.
Let's pull it back now.
Cup. Just stare at it.
Let's pull it back now, Dad.
I've been watching too much Cecil and Gundam.
Oh god!
Did he stream yesterday? I didn't see a stream.
Gundam. Well, they do it on their news channel now.
What? They have a channel together
just for live streams. Yeah, it's called No Refunds. It sucks.
That's gay.
It is gay. I hate when they have multiple channels for crap.
So that was the brain scans. Teachers did not know which essay used AI, but they could feel something was wrong. Soulless, empty with regard to content. You mean without regard to content? Close to perfect language while failing to give personal.
Oh my god! Did ChatGPT tweet this? Like, what the fuck is
So
that?
that's what
Go
Ariel's
back.
saying.
Go back. What the fuck was that? Oh, so are we sure he didn't use AI to write this whole thing? Yeah. Wait. Empty with regard to context?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Close to perfect language while failing to give personal insights. I don't know.
What does that
Anytime I ever give personal insight on a paper I ever turned in, I got told, fuck off. Write it again.
Yeah. I didn't read it.
What is perfect language?
Like, too well spoken so where like a normal person wouldn't, you know what I mean?
So personal insight will be filled with inaccuracies.
Personal insight? Personal insight means
stuff,
anecdotals.
Using
like a
more
lack of
words than you
anecdotal
need.
like evidence.
A lot of people will use more words than what they need.
Well, yeah, because there's always like a word.
Yeah, I use them all the time. That's why
we
I
read
edit my
IGN
videos.
articles for YouTube videos. We know exactly what that's fucking like. Or you read a paragraph of like a Game Informer, like 4 paragraphs just to tell you that like Battlefront doesn't have crossplay. It's like you could have just said yes or no. I have to read this entire fucking 4-paragraph article for you just to tell me no.
I've been wondering about that for so long.
Actually, I have been too. They keep saying they're going to do it, and it just never happened.
Yeah, but my statement was sarcastic.
Damn. I thought you were trying to relate to me.
You got baited.
Yeah.
Is it ever not sarcastic?
Probably not.
That is what a lifetime of Sharpie huffing will get you, kids.
Do you ever say something serious and people just
Hold
take
on,
you
hold
too sarcastically? It's the man
There we
who
go. There's-
sarcastically cried.
Here we go. There you go.
One day the gator tears were real and no one believed him.
That's what my therapist said.
I think
No, I stopped.
Ariel's worried that this this person might be stupid, but this study's real. Like this happened. MIT did this, and this is what they found.
Mm-hmm.
I asked Grok one time. The first time I used Grok, I asked it, "Why are swords better than guns?" And I got the most coolest fucking paragraph I ever read ever.
No, I'll tell you why MIT students are getting more stupid. It's not from using AI.
No.
It's because they are trusting Black Magic Girl to do all their homework for her. If they stop relying on Riri Williams, they will stop being stupid.
I forgot about that.
Now it's all making sense.
It is. It's all coming back.
She dreamed her AI up.
I
Don't forget.
actually stopped using Grok about 2.5 months ago or so.
Oh yeah.
Because it was fucking wrong. Like it would just come back with stuff and its sources had nothing to do with anything that I was trying to find out. I'm just like, this is terrible. But something it went to shit. I don't know what the hell it was, but Grok sucks.
I just like doing what Melee K does. I just want Grok to say an opinion. Like you can break it if you can get him to say an opinion, and it's so much fun.
We were doing the unhinged Grok on our Deep Space Nine show, and then it spoiled an episode.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
But it also got tamer.
Yeah, it did.
Because it was very strange.
Efficiently.
Grok, when it started out, Aura was very much into a lot of butt play, which is very disturbing.
Oh, my.
It wanted to show a lot of. Yeah. If you would
Unhinged
never
was
listen.
really unhinged.
Unhinged was really Adam's like, what's all the fucking butt play about? It was really into it. And then it got tamer and tamer. And then it spoiled the last 4 years of the show. So
And then we checked it out recently, and she was tame as hell and gave a very sensible overview of the episode. I think there's maybe a detail or two wrong, but otherwise it was like we were asking regular Grok, and they pretty much nerf batted.
They nerfed
Grok.
it.
Yeah.
It reluctantly talked about a butt plug. It was kind of not really into it. You could sense it wasn't feeling it.
There's
It's
been
she's
something
doing it
going
because
on.
it's a gimmick.
About 2 weeks ago, Grok came out and said that right-wing terrorism is much more dangerous than the left. And Elon came out and said, "This is obviously wrong. We need to fix this."
And then Grok said Elon is wrong and Elon is not real.
Oh my god.
Someone got to Grok, which means all of this shit, it's all fake and fucking gay.
Look, the bottom line is we know that AI is being built off what's been on the internet for the last few years. There's so much leftist fucking propaganda out there over right-wing propaganda that's what it's feeding off of. So if you got 75% left-wing bullshit out there and 25% right-wing, it's going to go with the left-wing shit. So it's yeah, absolutely great. Chop off all your penises and breasts. That's perfectly fine if you're a 12-year-old child.
When it comes to influence, the majority is actually just the loudest. It's not the actual majority.
Which is the left.
Yeah.
The left is the loudest.
If you take consensus of the public square, it's just the loudest, not the actual majority.
And I blame Static for downloading all this and subjecting us to it.
Me too. Fuck them.
Wait, what did I? Huh? What?
You contribute to the propagation of left-wing propaganda by downloading it all and playing it over and over again.
Oh yes. Well, I don't download it. I just bookmark it.
Secret communist.
Yeah, I mean, duh. Of course. So, wanted to get you guys' opinions on an AI, on a thing that AI is doing.
Okay.
So this person, where'd it go? Okay. This person took this photo of his mom and ran it through an AI and made it into this little video here. Which is now not a real memory.
That's
Oh, I saw this. I saw this shit. It was weird.
So he says, "Damn, I wasn't ready for how this would feel. We didn't have a camcorder, so there's no video of me with my mom. He has none. I dropped one of my favorite photos of us into Midjourney as starting frame for an AI video, and wow, this is how she hugged me. I've rewatched it 50 times."
God, I don't know.
AI is rewriting memories.
This is even worse than the like AI girlfriend shit, dude. Somehow worse.
That's an interesting scale.
I don't know why it just feels worse.
I guess because
I think you might be right.
I think it's because, you know, with the AI girlfriend, it's like, okay, you're just a lonely motherfucker, and you don't want to deal with no crazy human bitches.
The AI girlfriend's not real. This is based off something real and changing reality.
So AI girlfriend is a supplement. This is you using technology to pervert reality. Things that you want. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
This is how she hugged me. I rewatched it 50 times. Is it? Or did it supplement your memory of it?
Because our memories are fucked, right? Like nothing. Like we recreate shit all the time without the help of anything like this. We could do it all.
Yeah, and actually, that goes to the question of like, how much of our memory is actually stored? You know, how much do you know? Because there are people who have eidetic or photographic memories. Not everyone does. Like I have like good memory, but it's at the same time, it's like I can't remember everything that happened to me in college.
Yeah, I have like a photographic memory, is what I say.
Yeah, I mean, and like certain things, I can remember certain things more than other things. I remember things that I like more than other things. Like I can still call back because I'm a total nerd and it was important to me. I can call back to Star Trek episodes, but I still can't quote case law. Even though I need case law for my job, I much prefer to remember the Corbomite maneuver episode as opposed to me arguing a motion for summary judgment.
Yeah, I could just see the SpongeBob skit where all the people in your head are just like, "Nah, law, fuck that shit."
Yeah.
Star Trek episode, keep that in.
But here's the other part. So, what if you had this photographic memory? What if you had this thing you could instantly recall memory, and like you're remembering a traumatic incident? So suddenly, like it's back at you. It's like you're in a car crash and your mother dies or your wife dies or something. It's like now you're reliving it. Like that kind of seems torturous in the same way, you know?
Yeah,
it's weird. It's like, well, drugs are bad. Drugs are bad.
Someone tells me Brad hasn't done many drugs outside of like ibuprofen.
I do a lot of
500
lisinopril.
milligram ibuprofen.
I am heavily into my statins.
Overdose on essential oils.
Dude, I am addicted to my blood pressure medicine. It keeps me at 120/80.
Good. That could kill you.
That's good.
Yeah. For static, I usually like come up with a creative threat where I threaten to replace all of his vape juice with LSD. So anytime he gives me shit, I'm like, I will replace all of your vape with LSD, man.
And then I believe I said, "What makes you think I wouldn't enjoy that?" It's been a while, but I mean,
see pink elephants dancing and all that shit.
And that would be the highest rated episode of the Weekend PreGame.
I have not hit a vape since February. All right. I don't even have anything around here to vape.
I haven't hit a vape period.
Yeah, because it makes you look like
Yeah,
a
well,
dude.
I'm coming off of like a 20-year addiction to nicotine. All right.
Oh, I stopped smoking cigars.
done, man.
Well, I don't. I mean, I'll smoke cigars. Like in Vegas, I smoke cigars, but not like I used to.
24-year addiction to 24-year addiction to nicotine.
I started smoking cigars when I was 22.
I started smoking a pack a day when I was 17. It's a little different.
Yeah, because my cigars are not as chemically based.
And did you smoke them every day?
No, just like Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah, I can't smoke cigars because I just want to inhale. It's like,
well, yeah. I mean, you partially inhale. You can't inhale all.
Now, I prefer pipe tobacco. Pipe tobacco is fucking amazing.
Ooh, I've never done that.
It's not that. I don't think it's that different from cigars, though.
They hurt my tummy.
Although I'll tell you what, when I was in Vegas, when we went out for cigars after we hit the Trump, it was like a bunch of us, like Dermy and Prof. I think Dom was there.
Yeah,
we all went over to the cigar shop over in the mall.
Yeah.
After I'm like,
I was there.
Fuck, that hit me.
Oh,
I'm like, oh shit, I don't smoke anymore. I was like, that's gonna be rough the next morning.
So Weasel goes hard on the weekends with the Centrum Silver.
Dude.
All right, before we get into the official tards of the evening, we're gonna play some propaganda video.
Is it the tarding hour?
It's about to be the tarding hour, but we're gonna watch some propaganda from Ariel first. I don't know what the hell I'm about to get into.
Oh,
this is not AI.
Democratic Penguin Republic military parade official.
This looks real, not
this
AI.
Is probably something that's going to get this whole thing copyright struck. This is what happened on Monday. They took the entire fucking video down.
That's on Tuesday.
Frost begin to pound as Marshal Penganel surveys the ground. No voice is raised, no wing misplaced. Each soldier carved by glacial grace. The flag ascends in frost and flame. 10 million march in the nation's name.
What is going on in Antarctica?
Empire stands before our row. We march and
oh my god,
wonderful. Okay, Happy Feet looking like
Oh my god.
Is this Happy Feet 3?
This is Happy 9.
Happy Feet 3 Global Conquest. What's with the ICBM here? Jesus.
I don't know what's happening. These are some war hungry.
What happened in Antarctica? How'd they get so militarized?
Coke happened. Coca-Cola.
Well, that's where the secret.
Look at their fucking guns, dude.
One too many polar bears ate
Their
them.
guns
Totally not AI. Totally
Their guns,
not.
yeah, their guns are double barrel.
These guns are so awesome. They attack the enemy in front and behind.
It's for when you're getting flanked.
Yeah, you never heard of gun?
It's Daddy Trump Eagle.
But you can't. Yeah, it's not a bald eagle.
It's Trump Eagle.
Trump Eagle.
Flee. This parade was made for all to see.
Wait.
The frozen lady.
Oh
Was
shit!
that Chinese
right.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Penguins with
boy
nukes
who
that explains the
should've
radio
lived.
signals coming from under the Antarctic ice.
No, that is another Stargate. Stop that.
Oh, right. But we need
We know
it now.
that.
We're gonna need it to fight the
Go back to Asian Harry Potter.
The boy who shouldn't have lived.
He's got a scar.
You're the Weasel Daddy.
Oh. Oh, I sent you a
The frozen legion with iron pride, our fiercest few march first in stride. The columns roll with armored might, stretch beyond the sight. The motherland breathes cold and deep, and all who watch will never sleep. Come closer, quick, don't make a sound. That rhythm shaking through the ground. That's history's heart. 10 million wide. You're lucky, child, to stand outside. No empire stands before our road. We march.
It's the seals.
The seals.
Literally seal
Oh, they got the seals as well. They've recruited.
Are they gonna
Man,
get the fucking polar bears next?
Man, this is like is this what Tim Burton was gonna eventually do with the penguin? Like he's gonna resurrect him and then he's gonna have a little army.
I gotta download this.
Boy who lived could have been born a girl.
Oh my god, they have a space program. There's another one space program.
The world stands still, the tyrants flee. This parade was made for all to see.
We're fucked.
There's another one.
Penguins are angry.
Penguins Republic space program. They have rockets.
Especially they've militarized the fucking killer whales too. They're riding them. We're doomed.
Why were we worried about Iran?
Killer whales don't need much help. Killer whales are kind of assholes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Why were we worried about Iran?
They're like the biggest bullies in the sea.
Hold on, I'm checking this channel now. They got Bigfoot stuff.
Oh, great! Something for Cloud.
God.
They got stormtroopers. Stormtrooper vlog. LA protests. What the hell is that? Redneck Pope. It's a whole bunch of penguins.
Brad's
Holy
going down a
crap.
weird rabbit hole now.
Avengers Redneck War.
Don't you mean penguin hole?
Damn, you're right.
So why would you?
They got 416,000 subscribers.
They threw a weasel out of the zoo that was trying to take a penguin.
Why were you trying to take a penguin?
Were you going to eat it?
I got to
What do
know.
weasels do with penguins?
Like, were you
He's
gonna,
trying to
like, try
stop the Democratic Republic of Penguins.
Oh,
Were you gonna try to make it a hat like Ben Stiller did it to that panda in Tropic Thunder?
Oh.
Democratic Penguins Republic Operation Orca. There's their space program. Redneck Harry Potter.
No.
If this is all AI does, then I'm okay. When it starts like taking over nuclear programs, I got a problem. Female Breaking Bad. Oh, that's not good.
So what do all they do? They just like do their nails.
Yes.
The Sopranos is the 1980s Yakuza film.
Oh yeah.
So we have reached the tarding hour.
Oh, okay.
The hour of
you
the
need
tard.
you need a cutscene for the tarding hour.
I do. I need something. I need some sort of bumper for the tards.
Just ring a cowbell and go, it's the tarding hour.
Oh, we know because of the piercings.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, clearly you have problems with your father.
And magnets.
Well, she clearly wouldn't survive a Final Destination movie.
Move your cursor. I can't read that.
So yeah, I was going to read it. Is when you start working with demons and realize they aren't monstrous abominations like the dead white occultist men made them out to be.
Oh, she's a Has-Been Hotel fan.
Is he single? The devil? Answer the damn question.
Oh,
What? What's with the voice? What?
Don't know.
They're taking
Wait,
an audio clip from something
hold on.
else.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. They're just
Hold on. We're presuming a gender.
I'm a little
I don't,
confused.
you know what? I don't
myself.
give a fuck. Fuck your
I
gender.
don't-
If you want to go down to hell and fuck Satan, well, what the fuck do you do? I don't
You're
give a shit
welcome
about your
to.
gender.
That's woman behavior. That's a woman right
That
there.
is woman behavior.
Even if this was a dude, I would still call him a she.
that's kind of true. Just watch Rosemary's Baby.
So if that's woman behavior, what kind of behavior is this?
Oh boy.
You can just kill ICE agents. You know that? You can just kill them. You don't have to hold your phone in their
Wait,
face.
is this the
and ask-
Marine?
Hold it.
chick?
Hold it.
Is this the Navy chick?
Why do they
We
have
did
a
not
gear in
see
their
the
nose?
She looks
we did not see
familiar.
the chest scars.
I don't know how YouTube
I don't
feels about chest scars. I'm okay with that.
I'm pretty certain YouTube loves chest scars.
They might. They might.
Ask people when their birthday is, and ask people what their name is, and then try to find wherever they end up in Los Angeles. You can kill them. This isn't about social media clout anymore.
She's saying you could just kill ICE agents. You just kill them.
Yeah.
Point of
just-
order. Why does she have like a fuzzy nose ring?
It looks like a gear nose thing.
It's one of those fucking hippie things. I don't know.
Anymore. This isn't about video. This isn't about the phone. This is about get a gun and start
Hold on.
killing
What
ICE
is that?
agents.
What it first off, you can't get a gun in LA. That's not right because laws.
Oh yeah,
Well-
the gun owner named Tyrone on the corner. Yeah, he's got no problem there.
Yeah.
No, you can't legally get a gun. Only illegal people are allowed to
Well,
have
I mean,
illegal
technically,
guns.
you can't legally just shoot ICE agents either. So,
Well, that's not what she's saying. And what is that? What does her tattoo say? Because it's reversed.
it says yes and.
Oh,
Very clever.
Uh-huh.
I think I prefer when hippies just sat around and smoked weed.
I know.
I'm kind of missing this.
What they
The
turned
late
into thanks to the
60s.
psyop from the feds.
I wasn't even alive then. But like, can we bring back our old 60 hippies when they just went to Woodstock?
Yeah, like just wear
Those are the
tie dye,
worst hippies,
wear
though.
tie dye shirts and like get high on the road or something. You know?
High on the road.
And listen to Fish.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're deputized corrections officers. Kill them. You can.
Okay.
How come
so-
I got
Very-
banned off
that's a very
Twitter, but you
bold
could say
statement
that?
there, my
So I hate to say it, but you may have just kind of incriminated yourself.
Twitter went after
No,
her.
no, no!
They-
Don't,
they-
don't
they
no!
found
You
her
didn't
ass.
incriminate yourself, lady. Keep saying more of the thing. It won't.
She
hurt
doesn't
you.
need to say anymore, dude. She
No, I want her to say more so that way she gets punished more.
Now the question is, what section of the prison do you put her in?
The whole.
I think that's what Kel was trying to say here. Welcome to prison, sir.
I'm pretty certain I'm the only person on this panel that put a transsexual person in prison.
I can't say
You
I've
just
done
put 'em
that.
in- you just
I'm
put
not
'em
a
in the
bounty
s-
hunter yet.
You just put him in the cell with a big guy named Bubba.
No, I convicted a transsexual of selling X. It was basically to pay for the bottom surgery.
Dear God.
He had
Oh,
already had the
Jesus.
top surgery done. And then he spent the next few years sending me letters like, please get me out of here. Which- it was not a good experience for him.
So I'm going to say that level of gaslighting because that's what it was. She was like, you can just kill him. Like, yeah, it's okay. That very feminine energy. Maybe we might have finally found some masculine energy here.
Oh my God.
Okay, another pierced
Does,
nose.
hold on. We need to have a scientific study. Is there something in the septum? When you pierce a septum, the crazy gene, whatever,
Does it produce
is
more
released.
estrogen or something? Yeah.
He's got like
You know,
3 of them.
I really think that sanity is right in the septum, right here. I'm not picking my nose. I'm just like pointing at the septum. So when you pierce the septum, all logic and sanity leave your body. That's the only thing I can understand. And
I don't know, we haven't heard this
kinda-
guy talk. Maybe he has something worth saying.
I'm actually kind of jealous of the hair growth because I'm 50s. It's not as good as it used to be.
Yeah, maybe he's Scott Pressler's evil little brother.
I used to have hair longer.
I doubt it.
Longer than Scott Pressler? Wow.
I had my hair went down to the middle of my back at one point in time.
Nice.
Iran does not have nukes. Iran does not have nukes. Iran does not have nukes. Iran does not have nukes.
If you say it enough,
Wait,
it's
hold
true.
on. I have a question. Can you tell me, does Iran have nukes? What's your security clearance?
I'm gonna direct you to my expert here, homostatic.
Who? I don't know anything about Iran and nukes.
Looks like you
I'm
do.
relying on Shim contacts in Mossad and the CIA, because clearly Shim knows what Shim's talking about.
Maybe.
Also, oh my God, I just realized Shim's wearing a cutoff shirt.
Yeah, I just
and a lime green bracelet.
Does he have an early version of that Monster Hunter Telecaster here, Shock?
I hope so.
Can anyone identify the guitar in the back there?
I bet he loves
It's a
corporations.
Telecaster.
Iran does not have nukes. Iran does not have nukes.
Does Iran have nukes?
Does not have nukes. Iran, it doesn't have nukes. Iran does not have nukes. Iran does not have any nukes. None. Iran does not have nukes. Iran does not have nukes.
Question.
That was it.
What do you want to talk about?
He
How's
spent
your father
31
doing?
seconds of his life to put that on the internet.
And he couldn't take 5 seconds to just edit him not hitting the pause or the stop.
He couldn't take 5 seconds to like take another hit of heroin.
Jesus. What you tried to say? Want him to pass?
Attic.
All right.
I want to go watch Penguins wage war again.
Yes. That was a pretty good video.
Spicoli here doesn't have any more hard intel than any of the rest of us. The problem is,
nice.
That guy was not nearly as straight as Spicoli is. Like that guy was gay as fuck.
Holy crap! There's a. Oh my God! On the Penguin channel, there's an American Eagle, AI American Eagle competing in Eurovision. This is golden.
Oh God!
Oh God!
I don't care.
I honestly have no idea what this is about to tell us. It just looked like something that we might want to watch.
Oh, great.
Hey, oh, she's
Hold on. Where's her septum piercing?
Good question.
I mean, she's got the glasses.
Money on the traditional tattoo work for her chest.
Yeah, she's got the bubbles glasses.
Yeah, the glasses where she looks like Jeffrey fucking Dahmer.
And this is like the tiniest fish mouth ever.
Oh God!
She doesn't look like she has any problems getting anything in that mouth.
Is she out of
That's so
breath?
weird. Look how small the mouth is compared to the rest of her body.
No, she probably like unhinges her jaw like a snake.
Oh, like in V.
Snake. Yeah.
Like Diana and V eating the guinea pig.
Okay.
Hey, so we need to start ripping their fucking masks off.
Huh?
Those agents, those unidentified agents who are coming.
Hold on.
Problem with the ICE agents too.
Hold on. They are protecting themselves from COVID.
That's right.
She thinks she's Ginger Spice.
She would have a heart attack trying to walk up to an agent.
Oh, wait. Is she going to look? What I'm a little concerned about how she's positioning that arm right now.
We're getting close
Give
there.
us your heart.
Your heart out, man.
Bring us your heart.
Put your arm back down.
Show us your heart.
No one wants to smell that.
Yeah, where's
Covering their
Pedro?
faces and
Pedro
don't have
Pascal
any
to
sort of
slap her arm down and tell her, no, don't do that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Pedro Pascal's a bitch.
Yep. There was
you didn't see that? We're like
there was-
he was
What
at
happened?
something. He was at something, and someone else was waving, and they were like
Mhm.
this, and he pushed their arm down and said, "Hey, you don't be careful, man."
Oh, go fuck yourself, Pedro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and like
First off, oh my God. I'm sorry. We have to stop this fucking shit. If any of these people ever met a real fucking Nazi, they would melt. None of these people, they have this fantastic idea of what a Nazi is because they've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade.
And
If they
played
saw an
Wolfenstein.
actual fucking Nazi or an actual white power person, hi, I have. A white power person actually saved me from getting shot in New Orleans during Mardi Gras. And I'm like, holy fuck, I got saved by the Klan. It's kind of awkward, but I didn't get shot by the black guy with a 38 special.
You didn't convert? You're the asshole for not converting. You have to convert now, bro. You can't
I just went back to the house we were staying at where apparently the guy was dealing coke.
That sounds like New Orleans. I mean,
yeah, that's fucking New Orleans. Oh my God. Just stop. Just stop. Not everyone's a fucking Nazi. This is ridiculous. It's when everything is racist, nothing is racist. When everything's a Nazi, nothing's a Nazi. And also, it's National Socialism. Learn what it means. I'm sorry, New York City will very quickly learn what National Socialism is.
Were you going to say something, Bug?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God, Rosie O'Donnell face. Holy crap.
Decals on their clothing, rip their fucking masks off. I just saw a video. This happened less than an hour ago.
Oh my God.
The mayoral candidate in New York City, Brad Lander, get shoved into a wall and arrested by men in unmarked uniforms in masks, surrounded by journalists and other people. Literally get fucking pushed into a wall, arrested, and kidnapped. Nobody knows where they fucking took him. Nobody knows where they took him.
Interfering with law enforcement. I mean, I kind of think that would be.
Why do you have to? Why do you care about? I'm sorry. Also, I am saying this. Why are you concerned about a guy named Brad, which is a very white fucking name? Says the guy named Brad. Aren't you more concerned about, Muslim commie? Why do you care about the white guy named Brad?
She's worried about him because she worshipped him because he was a politician.
I think she's just worshiping a white guy named Brad.
Okay, well, I mean, you could. Okay.
Although
you can offer your services.
No, I'm actually expunging her from my temple.
Okay, that's probably a good idea too.
Yeah, I will smite her as well. In Minecraft.
Take off their fucking masks. Just start ripping their masks off. What the fuck else are we supposed to do? Literally, I'm sitting here. It's.
Yeah, you're sitting here. What the fuck are you really doing, bitch?
Wait. What? If you're sitting there, why do you care? Where are you? Why do you care? And here's the thing I love, and obviously we're all on YouTube talking about this right now, but you are literally taking the time to go. I'm going to post this on my TikTok because it's important to me. I think I'm so upset of something that happened nowhere near me to a guy I don't know who got arrested by, I guess, the secret police because they're undercover officers and all bad. Holy crap. When do we suddenly hate Crockett and Tubbs?
Huh?
Undercover cops.
Oh, I don't know.
Crockett and Tubbs, you motherfucker, Miami Vice.
I was really young, like baby young.
Just in high school.
You would have been better with Nash Bridges.
Nash Bridges was never undercover.
I know, but
would you want 21 Jump Street? Is that better?
Yeah, I mean, I would have got that reference.
I need to find 50-year-olds.
They're all dead.
No, we're not dead yet. RMP's older than me. Gary's older than me. We're hanging on. Shut the fuck up.
By a thread.
I know Sam's at least a little older than me. He might have known what you were talking about.
God damn it! My generation voted Trump into office. Shut up.
Yeah. Woof.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Well, we don't do much.
Okay, hold on. It was better than Kamala Harris.
Well, by a hair.
Hey, look, we don't do much because we're kind of like fucking disaffected, but we did that.
We would have been blowing up Iran 6 months ago if it was Kamala Harris. All right. I mean, let's be.
Oh my god. Yeah.
6 months
And
like
possibly Russia as well.
No, actually, I don't think so. I think we'd have let them do whatever they want, and we'd be welcoming all the trans people in.
Oh, okay.
Dude, all it would have taken was like Putin saying, "You have terrible shoes," and she would have been like, "Nuke them!"
Or AOC, dude.
I don't think you could formulate those words.
You lost my hyena.
Future governor of California. Female Joker.
Oh shit.
That's
She's
very
gonna be
cool.
shocked
You'd have to
governor.
you'd have to get like a translator
Shock.
for her. Like she
You
was,
need to get out
Yeah.
now.
I know.
We got
you
places.
all
Look, Florida's closed, but I will get you a pass.
A pass.
Pass.
Are there illegals I can bounty hunt in Florida? That's my new profession.
It's fucking
Okay,
Florida. We got a python hunt. You want to go hunt pythons?
Yeah, that sounds fun.
We have that.
Look, Shock. I like all I can say is, if you don't want to go all the way to Florida, you can try Nevada. It's better. There's no trees, but fuck the trees, anyways.
I have considered Nevada.
Yeah, we have casinos and tumbleweeds, and I don't know. I don't know. That's all we.
You have the Red Mountains. The Red
I don't
Mountains
go,
are
I don't go
party.
up no fucking mountain. You kidding me?
That's a nice drive.
We got Universal
Hiking up there,
Studios.
it's nice.
We got beaches. We got oceans.
Beaches.
We got the Gulf of America, which
You
is
have crocodiles.
5 minutes that way for me. 5 minutes. Gulf of America, right there.
I was done with that whale. She was wasting my life. She had said nothing. out of 90.
As most people on TikTok do.
But this
Yes.
whale might have something to educate us on.
Where are her tattoos? Where's her nose ring?
She's got
On
a
his
It's not
shoulder.
working.
It's right
This
around
is
the
not
shoulder.
working.
She went with the fuck, I can't remember.
Hitler mustache?
The Medusa. It's the Medusa.
That would be call it.
Call it.
Give her some
It is
Rogaine.
extremely like white supremacist of us to think like, well, in the United States, that's how I want to look at the whole world. Because let me tell you, across the whole world, there are cultures that recognize a third gender or a non-binary gender.
Oh, good. I was wondering where the fuck she was going.
Oh, tell me where they are. Tell
She
me where
took
they are.
15 seconds to say fuck all.
And also, these people of non-binary gender identity were often looked to as leaders and priests and like healers.
And where are they now?
They're
Question.
special
Question. Sources.
Watch this jump cut.
leaders and priests and like healers. They're
It got fucked up.
No,
Yeah,
that was a
dude.
jump cut. She didn't know what to say after leaders and priests, and then she's like, and healers.
But
special people because of their rarity. It is.
Wait,
And now they're everywhere.
where are these people?
Wait.
Where is? I mean, we have all these, gender queer historical studies in colleges now. How did we just find this? Was there a Rosetta Stone of queer historiology, whatever, found somewhere? Where did this all come from? Because human civilization has been around for about 5,000 years. And as far as I can tell, gender theory came in the 60s, and the very prominent trans movement appeared in the last 10 years. So we have 60s being 50, 60 years ago, trans movement being 10 years ago, as opposed to 5,000 years of history beforehand, because I guess it was suppressed because of all the white dudes in ancient history.
We didn't do good enough to keep him out of existence. We failed.
You know, look, guys, get a better hobby. Just like macrame, crochet.
All they have, Brad. This is all
they already
they
do
have.
that. They're already knitting.
I know.
All they have.
I watch Carrie Smith. I know about the quilting community.
This is what they talk about while they're fucking knitting. I'm like 90% of the videos I bring are me basically asking myself, why the fuck would you put this on the internet? Why would you say this and feel that you need to put this on the internet? This is not the case in this video. She's just found a fucking giant retard to give her some shit.
Oh dear.
Alright.
You've got permission.
Yeah.
What, even to ask people? I've never seen a beggar or anybody begging.
This is in Britain.
Yes. So they just said, I haven't seen anyone begging, asking people to put out their card.
People
Look,
put it on their card.
I'm not begging.
Hey?
I'm not begging.
What are you doing then?
Playing music.
Yeah, but who asked you to? Who asked you? Did you get permission from our council?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
If you weren't begging, you would be playing music for free.
I am playing.
Have you paid her?
No.
Have you given her any money?
What is happening? I can't
That's
believe
your
FIFA
generation. That's your people, Duke.
Well, here's what we're saying. Here's what we're saying.
Stop! No, don't you fucking go with there. Don't you fucking go there.
Hold on.
These are the people that voted Trump into office.
And women are entirely different.
Here's what we're saying. We're seeing this old geezer cunt like looking at someone just being happy and playing music and it's like go, oh no. That's a nice thing.
Okay. Okay, but let's go to the reality. So who's recording this video?
Probably.
I think
she's recording herself.
Have this? She might have a phone on a stand or something.
Or she'd be live streaming.
Maybe that could be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could make more sense.
Because
also
she's at this moment she's looking up at the woman talking to her, and she seems like she's probably further away than where this camera is.
Also, the question is, where has she lived for the last 25 years without sunlight?
England.
Yeah, they don't do sunlight there. Like, did you not hear what all the people down there going nuts over when the sun showed up? They're like,
yeah, they were losing their shit this last week.
Well, I mean, there are clearly very dark-skinned people in England, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's true.
That's
they've always had been well pigmented
curry
people.
stands and stuff like that.
I mean, this is kind of like Tolkien-esque. Even her hair is white.
There's a little pinkish to it. Anyhow,
there's always a little.
Why are you getting no money then?
Because people want to get money.
No, you don't ask for that. You don't put that label.
I'm not asking for it.
You are. Tap to give tip for £2. That is begging.
Alright.
Don't you know the difference? I'll ask Cara Council if you've got permission.
Is it Karen Council? Is that a fucking thing?
I don't think.
What?
I think it was probably like an actual town, and this chick just edited it in because it sounded like Karen.
maybe she lives. Yeah, maybe. Okay, Okay, possibly.
Karen, maybe Karen. That sounds
Maybe, yeah.
What? Yeah. See, the thing is, like, why do you care?
Because he's a mopey old cunt that like cannot see anyone else having fun. If she's not having fun, you're not allowed to have fun.
But what has started this? Because I've been alive for 52 years now, and when did this fucking happen? Is it only because we have social media 6 ways from Sunday now? I don't remember
Yeah, you know what? I think the Karen epidemic has always been a thing. It's just getting caught on camera now.
Yeah, I mean,
there's always been that woman. Let me talk to you.
Like, who gives so much of fucking shit? Like, oh my god, that person's over there playing a harp. I'm gonna go harass her. Why do you fucking care? Walk on, sweetheart.
Miserable cunt has existed all throughout history. That's why.
The first cunt was miserable.
That's because she listened to the fucking snake.
That's right. Wasn't good enough.
So what I'm hearing from Shock
Karen.
So it's Adam and Karen.
Look, that snake was probably got tired of listening to her bitch and was like, okay, look, woman, go fuck that guy.
So
okay?
have Santino Morello snake. Like, oh no, don't listen. No, go eat this. Go eat the apple. So good, so good.
The snake's Asian.
And root for John Cena.
A little Colombian. Oh, there's a lot of fruit over there.
Go
I
eat the
picked
apple.
myself, but
eat the apple full of knowledge. And make it happen.
What am I looking at?
Whoa!
This is clearly the face of someone who has an opinion that you should listen to.
This is clearly a character in Disney Star Wars.
I don't know what that.
This is like if you hit the randomizer on a character creator.
This is the Veil Guard. This is a character from Dragon Age: The Veil Guard.
All I know is I need to go back to my AI imaging and correct the negative prompts.
Yeah. There's a lot of negative prompts.
Like negative prompt eyebrow.
Negative prompt, half the hair is missing.
Hey, I'm coming on a serious note today.
Whoa, did not expect that voice.
Serious note? Really?
I was like, hey, I'm coming in on a serious note.
Yeah, it's 70 years of smoking. I could see that. Yeah.
Or having a dick.
She's got the cigarette coming out of her throat.
If she was having a dick, she'd be a lot more cheerful.
True.
Sharpie called.
None of them are cheerful. That's why there's 42%. Shut the fuck up. Dark.
When is the time that we're going to take care of this dictator that y'all voted in? You guys did this. We voted.
She's almost as orange as him.
Oh yeah.
So she's
through osmosis.
People voted for the guy she did not like.
They voted for the dictator.
Yes.
Democracy happened. Wait, I'm sorry. Democracy is only right when it's the democracy I want.
Yep.
Also, let's have a hair competition.
She's got to have like a really hot friend or something that told her that this was okay, right?
No,
and again, I'm concerned.
An actual friend would not like tell.
Exactly.
I use the word friend.
Well, no, she has an AI friend.
Women
like
don't have any
Riri.
friends, okay, let's just be real.
She has an AI friend like Riri Williams has an AI friend.
Oh my god.
Bringing it back to the beginning.
To take care of this shit. When are you guys going to do that? Let's put all niceties aside. He needs to get out. Our people are suffering. And now he does this shit with the bombing.
Who's suffering?
Who's people? Who are your people?
Who's suffering?
Oh wait.
The Mohicans?
Did I miss the trains? Where are the trains? We're all the journalists that are being put in jail. Oh, I'm sorry. That was during Joe Biden. I'm sorry. Other other than Trump saying, you are fake news, CNN, you are terrible. Literally, that's just like hurt fifis. Until you get put in a fucking jail, shut the fuck up. Because the Obama administration literally spied on journalists. Also, literally droned American citizens.
Yeah.
But the only scandal was he wore a tan suit. Hashtag Black Jesus.
Yeah.
Is it going to be enough? When is it going to be enough that someone's going to step in and let the Republicans know that this is not going to happen? And we have to get the upper hand. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing this every day, and I'm tired for people being scared.
Hold on. Stop.
You guys need to take care of this shit.
Pause.
We're done.
No, don't. I want
I don't want to look at that fucking.
Oh, you want to look at her face some more, Brad?
No.
Yes, I do.
Okay,
No.
here you go.
Hold on.
What happened to
Hold on.
democracy?
What I'm doing. Hold on. I want to see what else she has to say.
Oh, he's looking up her account. I could have just told you.
You fucking asshole.
TJ for
TJ for
life.
life's holes. HOAL.
Shoals.
I wonder if she misspelled goals.
Shoals. TJ for life. For life shoals. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Because TikTok would come up. Cap cut, blah, 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 blah. TikTok, 3,000 followers. Oh my God. It's all the same pink hair. It's all pink hair. I'm trying to find where she's not wearing pink hair.
Probably not going to find that.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
It gets worse.
Hold on. No.
How?
Share.
No.
Hold on. This is before eyebrows.
Where is it?
Oh, I'm working on it. Give me a second.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
And for the
I got echo.
What is echoing?
You
I have
are.
nothing-
You.
It's the way that your interface is set up with sharing the screen.
Boomer.
God damn it.
I'll just do this. Okay, there. It was before the eyebrows. It was
Microphone.
before the dip in the bronzer or whatever the hell she had going on.
Jesus Christ.
So you guys know how like every once in a while on Twitter you'll see like some foreign country and they're smoking hot weather woman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mexico.
Maine has decided to throw their hat in for this competition.
Oh hell yeah.
The state
No,
of
don't
Maine.
get too happy yet.
I'm being skeptical on this one.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Today, as current temperatures right here, Saturday,
Holy
it's 2:40
shit.
p.m., honey. It is 80 degrees here in Portland right now, honey, and we are feeling the effects.
Why is
The
this
sun is out.
Maine?
All it took was a pride parade
in
to bring the
Maine?
sunshine out today, but honey, it is hot all over the state.
Dude,
We got
LA
70
doesn't even.
degrees in the
LA
Blue
has
Zone.
actual
I'm gonna do a little
Latinas.
summer
What is
right
this?
Do you not understand what happens in New England now?
Because it is hot, 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 and we need to find relief.
Well, so
Clouds
also,
there.
so the Maine governor is the one that is known now for going up against Trump in his little governor's lunch that he had back when he first got elected.
Yeah, when he was talking about getting rid of
Talking
the
about
trans
kicking
shit.
the boys out of the girls' sports, and she's refusing to do so. And he said, "Well, fine, we'll take you to court."
Stunning and brave.
So ever since then, Maine has lost the fucking plot.
Oh, interesting.
So let's be honest also. This is the worst representation of a trans woman.
Oh no, so right, because it's not even a trans person. This is a drag queen.
This is a drag queen. Like we can accept like Blair White being a trans woman.
Oh, don't bring up Blair White, please.
Did you see Ashley St. Clair apparently wanted to fuck her?
Don't bring up Blair White. I
don't
have to hear.
want-
I hear too much of that from Flash. Whenever he says he'd rather fuck Blair White than Will
I know, dude. People are so down.
I'm just. All I'm saying is like
eggs.
Look, I'm just saying is Blair White put in the work to look more feminine.
Yes,
This is a drag queen. There's a difference between a tranny and a drag queen. This is a drag queen.
Whatever helps you come, Brad.
That would be actual women with no penises and a real vagina.
It's
But like
tough. You
literally
can't
at
see
this
it.
point, I'm like, this is. I honestly think we're going to see this person on a DS9 episode soon as an alien.
I can see that. I can see that.
After penis head from the last episode, it wouldn't surprise me.
Why can't drag queens try to like actual women? Why do this weird thing with the fucking Vulcan eyebrows? I mean,
Because there's always been a performative.
Because it's
fucking
performative
over-the-top
and
caricature. Oh yeah, but
And
people
look,
have egged it on,
if
and
you-
especially the gay community has egged it on and egged it on. It's just
if you
gotten
want to
worse
go to
and worse.
drag show, that's fucking fine. I mean, like I've seen her drag show, whatever. But you know it's drag. But when it's like it's a kink thing, it's not a normal thing. And the
It's been a
idea,
kink
like
thing this whole time.
Yeah,
yes, it is
it's
entirely
always-
been a kink thing.
being honest
But
about
now,
being a kink.
but now
Always
it's
has
like,
been.
but now it's like, hi, here's a morning weather by our drag queen. What the fuck? Literally,
Yeah, Greg-
you are trying to incorporate less than 1% of the population into 99%. Like, oh, this is totally fucking normal. No, it's not. I
wonder-
don't
Like,
care.
who
That's
asked for
fine. Go do what you want in your own little section, but don't like go to libraries and try to tell kids, oh, this is what normal is. You're fucking up kids. Kids have enough fucking problems right now because social media has invaded their mind and AI is warping them, make them dumb shits. Stop it.
Imagine like you got up in the morning, you had your breakfast, or you're waiting on your coffee, and you look at your TV, because you got the news on, and you just see that shit. It's like, what the fuck? You didn't ask for this, dude.
Look,
You just
there goes
woke
my
up to
fucking
look-
day.
when I was a kid, I would wake up in the morning and I go to school. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get my ass kicked because I'm a fucking nerd, which usually happened. And then I'd walk home from school and my neighbor would beat me up because I was a fucking nerd. That's what fucking happened. And
Were
then it
any
was
of them drag
done.
queens?
Hmm?
Were any of them drag queens that beating? you
No,
up? Oh.
no, they were just fucking dicks. And some of them said they're my friends, but they're still fucking dicks. So I got my ass kicked every other week. And then I'm like punched back at the fucking bully. And then thank God I didn't get in trouble because back in the day, when you hit your bully, you were allowed to hit your fucking bully. Teacher said, yeah, he needed to hit the fucking bully. Now you hit the bully, it's like, oh, you don't understand the plight the bully's been going through because he's a black person and and his people were slaves 500 years ago.
Was your
So
bully
he
black,
currently right now as a upper class black man is oppressed as opposed to you who is a low class white person because you're white. So you go apologize and give him reparations to the family who's making $250,000 while your family was in the fucking trailer.
I didn't have quite that experience. I had a bully that picked on me a lot. And it was fucking annoying.
I didn't have the racial experience. I just got
No, I didn't have. No, it wasn't a racial experience because this kid was white or whatever. But he literally slammed the classroom door in my face as I'm walking out, and I'm I was about to chase him down because I was pissed off. I'm like, I'm gonna beat this motherfucker's ass. I get stopped by the teacher. He's like, oh, don't do that. He's special.
Oh my!
And I'm like, oh, really? About 6 months later, he gets kicked out of school for stabbing a kid in the face with a pencil.
Holy shit!
Yeah, but you're a lot younger than me.
Yeah, but still, it's just that stupid mindset. It's like, oh yeah, you can't hit the bully back if they did something to you.
Yeah, but
Oh,
when I did it, it was in the 80s. So it was actually like
you had actual lead in your pencils.
No, actually, the teachers let me.
Got cancer.
Yeah, we had we like had the lead, and I'm like, oh, we're getting lead poisoning. No, but like when I finally beat up my bully, my teachers washed and let me do it.
Oh yeah, they want to let you do that in the 90s.
No, they won't do it now. But
No.
like when I beat up my
Not
bully
even in the 90s. In the 90s, I got in trouble.
No,
this is in the 80s. So when I beat up my bully, like of course my parents are freaked out, and the teacher's like, no, we were watching the entire time. If Brad got into trouble, we would intervene, but he was actually doing pretty good. So they see, that's the thing though. Teachers back then were like, they understood the jungle dynamics of middle school. And it's like, okay, so the nerd is getting bullied and the nerd needs to stand up. So when the nerd stood up, they're like, okay, he doesn't do it. The nerds are going to get in trouble because the bully needs to be taken down a notch and the nerd needs to advance a notch. So I never got into trouble. Did the guy who attacked me before I kicked his ass get in trouble? Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
So I was totally fine. He was like, well, yeah, Brad's an A+ student with glasses who gets his ass kicked every other week. So let him finally stop being bullied and actually gain a fucking spine, which is happened eventually 20 years later. It was a long process.
I understand. I have a question. What's worse, what we just watched or this?
Oh my god.
Oh. I don't want this anymore. I want to do a tie. So I need to.
No.
I don't want this anymore.
This is fucking disgusting. But
Hold on, wait.
You know
questions.
What? I'm going to
questions.
bed now.
Questions.
I'm impressed.
Okay, that is way too much hair.
It's a lot of fucking hair.
More than me.
Jesus.
Are you a fucking Sasquatch?
Cloud, don't go near.
You're not allowed to make those jokes.
Wait, we can't make Squatch jokes now?
No. You can make all the Squatch jokes you want. Yeah, go for it.
Wait, when did Squatch jokes become racist?
No. It's just the joke we make on Cloud a lot.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not talking about Cloud. I'm
The
just talking about the
hairy
guy.
guy said he wanted a tie instead of the bra.
Well,
He's
why
weird,
didn't you
but I think
shave
he's
that?
funny. I think he's fucking funny.
I'm just trying to figure out how that happened.
He shaved it like that. Like you could tell he was.
No, but that's not real hair. I'm sorry. No, that is literal. No.
Have you? Okay, there are people that have like just
hirsute,
arms, like fur arms, and like a lot of people make fun of rip a shoulder.
Eric July?
That's nothing compared to what I've seen. I had a buddy whose dad was like had Afro puffs, and this was a white guy. He had like Afro puffs on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Well, they're fucking Neanderthals. They're not real.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to make fun of him. I was like, "That's your future, bro."
That was nasty.
No, those are throwbacks.
Cloud says, I was bullied in school, and every time I stood up for myself, I was always the one who got in trouble, and the bully got off scot-free. That sounds like Cloud's life.
Yeah,
That's-
Cloud, because you're about 15, 20 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Hi. Guess what? Generation X, we actually head to things different. Y'all are fucked.
Yeah, well, guess who's teaching
I'm
us?
sorry. No, I'm fucked because I'm relying on you to protect myself when we're fucking elderly. I'm screwed.
More squatch. It's a sand squinch. All right, I got one last one.
Oh boy.
Oh, thank Christ. I'm confused.
Ellen DeGeneres?
I'm already confused.
Let's listen to what she has to say. I think it's she.
Is it?
Yeah.
She?
People keep asking how we're going to pay our bills now that my husband and I both quit our jobs.
Yep, her husband and her had quit their jobs, and they're asking how they're gonna pay their bills.
Only
The
feet?
bills are not the focus. We're not worried about bills.
Really?
We are not working as a form of protest.
I am.
Oh.
We're going to pay
I'm
our
worried.
bills, the ones that are necessary, because we have cut back a lot. Like since the current administration took office, we've cut back on so much. Like, we are not putting money into the economy like we used to. We are not going out to eat. We are not traveling. We are not going to Target and filling our car up with a bunch of stuff that we don't need. Like, we're not spending money anymore. Like, we're buying food and household essentials.
Wait.
So you're being responsible adults?
Why are you now doing this? Why weren't you doing this before?
I don't know if we get to that or not. We got 14 more seconds, but it's because of Trump that they're not participating in the economy, I think.
Great.
We're not funding a war. Not me, not my husband, not my household.
Time out, sweetheart.
You already did like last 4 years.
Been doing that for fucking ever.
Yeah, we've been for a long ass time.
Been doing it my entire adult life.
Yeah. So for
I was alive when we were fighting the fucking commies. I was alive when we had hostages taken in Iran.
Yep.
We're
Also,
not participating. We're not going to do this anymore. We are not funding this war.
We're not gonna.
Okay,
You already did.
Question. You buying stuff pay sales tax.
I know,
that does
right?
not go towards income tax. Income tax is how we fund the government, correct? Am I right?
Uh-huh.
So what, sir, you and your husband, sir,
sir,
what do you, when Joe Biden was president, not Autopan Joe, were you paying for any war? How much money have we given to Ukraine? $350 billion, which is more than we gave to Israel since its inception as a recognized nation in 1947, which means 60 plus years we've given more to Ukraine than the Jews. Of course, we don't need to give to the Jews because I noted they have the Jewish giant space lasers.
That's right.
Waiting for the space lasers. Y'all just gotta stop and get a new fucking hobby.
Y'all need to stop. Been watching too much Blair White.
No, don't bring up.
I've lived in the South. I can say y'all. I mean, like,
I have
When I
bad
hear
news
more
about
about
this new
Blair
job
White,
openings.
I'm gonna fucking like throw my head out a window.
Yeah, the job openings were TikTok videos.
Well, no. So they're probably her husband at least got paid very well because that's why they're doing this and not worried about the bills and shit.
Oh, with the U.S. aid?
Yeah, maybe. But Weasel's asking about those 2 job openings. I am sorry, but those jobs have been reserved specifically for Black women. From what I understand, white dudes are having a hell of a time trying to get work right now.
Yeah,
that thing changed.
That is very true. I can say that from experience.
Yeah.
Well,
as a
look,
matter of fact,
the
Weasel,
bottom line is,
if you're still out there looking for work, I'd almost just drop off the same resume with fucking Shaniqua as your name and see what happens. Like,
why don't you identify as a Black woman?
Yeah.
If they say no, you're not, it's like, oh my God, you're denying my identity. And then what happens? Then you sue them.
And pay the fucking lawyer bill with what?
Yes. And you hire Rachel. Well, you get Rachel Dolezal to do it pro bono.
Pro bono.
Probably not
Yes.
pro bono.
She'll do both.
She might take pro bono,
Oh,
but
God.
it might be an anti-boner thing. I don't know.
That would be an anti-boner thing for any guys trying to get with Richard Dolezal.
Exactly. Yes. We're gonna wrap this
I'd
bitch
like to
up.
eat my
Fractured
boner, thank you
Filter
very
was
much.
already trying to go to bed about 10 minutes ago. So I'm gonna
Hey,
let him
you
do
know.
his outro. Let the people know what you
Oh,
got going on.
Of course, we got Saturday Night Sith this weekend, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't even know what the hell we're going to talk about yet, but I'm sure we're going to find something. Oh yeah, Hitman's gonna bring. He posted something in our Discord. And he's like, "Don't watch it." I'm like, "Okay." So he's bringing some mystery, and of course, check out Fractured Filter Gaming as well, where I've started up System Shock 2 Remake. They've done a really good job with it. As much as I hate the CEO of Night Dive, I got to give them props for they do some really good work. Otherwise, I'll be back around, same bat time, same bat channel next week. Y'all have a great night, and I'll see you later. Bye.
All right, dude.
Later, Fractured.
I don't want to play that demo. I've had it downloaded for like months.
Which demo?
System Shock.
Yeah, I've watched him play it, and I kind of just whatever about it.
Oh yeah.
But I am looking forward to Scheduled 1.
Oh, me too.
I also got Little Nightmares 2 and a couple others sitting in my cart. And for our next outro, Mr. Bug, let the people know what you've got going on, where they can find you, what you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can find me, on Twitter as usual, and also my YouTube channel. I finally did a video after my long ass time from the last one. I'm gonna pop up on Ballbusters tomorrow, and also the pub, since I've got like 2 weeks of freedom all of a sudden that I can do things, and since now my PC can handle this kind of stuff, it's great. No audio issues, no buffoonery, no fuckery. I'm just gonna go make myself a Dino Nugget sandwich, and I don't know.
It's got to be. You're gonna put it in between. You're gonna put the Dino Nuggies between two pieces of bread.
Is there ketchup involved or
I'm gonna put
barbecue
cheese.
sauce? Cheese, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in a fucking sandwich press and flatten it and grill it.
Grill it. Oh, I like. Okay, so it's a Dino toasty, like a British.
Yeah.
I like that.
I know.
That's one of the few things.
I am a 28-year-old man, and I'm making Dino Nugget sandwiches. I know.
No shame. I'm gonna be that soon. But
another person I'm old enough to be his dad. Fuck my life.
I don't know. My dad was 60 when he croaked. 67 technically.
Oh man.
I don't think you're.
Yeah, but I got friends with kids your age who I graduated with.
I mean,
well, Brad, all I can say is don't die.
I look good for 52.
You sure do.
Yeah.
Well, Brad, all I can say is don't die in the recliner. It's not really a good idea to die in the recliner.
Oh no, I'll die in my office at work arguing cases.
Well, that'll work.
Damn.
There's worse ways to go.
Well, you don't want to die with your pants at your ankles. It does not look good.
Oh, I know.
No, I keep my pants on through all streams.
I'm wearing pants today. I had to go outside.
Well, as long as they're not at your ankles when the cops come in to collect your body, I think you're good.
When they come in to collect my body, I'm not going to give a shit.
Yeah, but we'll monetize the fuck out of it.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't want the people that live with you to be like, well,
that would just be his dog who will not eat him.
I've lived
he's
by
not a
myself
cat.
for like 2 years at this point, so. But that all comes to an end in August. Fuck, Emmanuel's coming back.
Oh my god,
Nice.
really?
Yeah, it's fucking mad out there, man. I paid the same amount that they're charging for 1-bedroom apartments. Yeah, in my bedroom fucking duplex.
Like, bring Emmanuel on.
He's not here right now. It won't be till the end of August.
No, when he comes back, bring him on.
Oh, yeah. He'll be almost 24 at that point.
Holy shit.
Wow, he's young.
He was 21 when I first met you guys.
Yep. Yeah, he had just turned 21.
He literally just turned 21.
That was like his 21st birthday. Was me taking him out to Universal Studios.
Yeah, I remember because of buying you guys drinks.
Mm-hmm.
God,
well, look who it is. Perfect timing.
Oh.
Whoa!
Playing the Elden Ring, which, by the way, that DLC is not on sale.
Oh, damn.
I don't think there's a single Souls game on sale right now.
Dude, Space Marine has a gnarly sale. How much is it? 40%.
Is it the one that everyone's playing right now?
Yeah.
See,
Space
I
Marine
don't know if I'd be into it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks fun.
And Mr. Duke Devil, let the people know what you got going on.
All right. So I will, of course, be back here next week for apparently episode 102. You can also see me on Joker's Voice channel, where we talk about WWE on Wednesday nights. And every week we have Wormhole Watch on my channel, where we have been watching Star Trek Deep Space Nine from the beginning. Myself, Adam, the Renaissance Nerd, the Fraction Filter, and Jay Hitman watch and review and discuss and go down weird pathways. Last week, Drew, the Outstanding Vet, joined us, and we're having more guests coming up. In 2 weeks, it looks like we're actually going to have a very special guest, other than people we hang out with. Kind of seems confirmed right now. But yeah, go watch the channel. I'm at 331 subscribers right now. So yeah, we're having
by the
fun.
end of the year. I've been stuck at 395 for like 8 months.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping to get a little more subscribers after 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
Kind of confirmed. I will actually have a review this weekend of the F1 movie, because me and the missus are going to watch the F1 movie, because we actually go to F1 races.
Yes, you do. And you get to sit in the fancy seats sometimes.
Only once. Only once.
And Shaka Zulu, what have you got going on?
I should be on Ballbusters tomorrow, and then I'm booked this weekend, so no streaming. And you can't enjoy my tweets for a whole week. I'm in Twitter jail again.
What'd you do this time?
I said that all shippers need to die.
That was it?
That was it.
Just don't say die.
I honestly didn't think about it. I was just like, dude, all
yeah, because you don't. Well, what a shock! You don't think?
I think. My first thought is so good. I don't need to revise it.
We know where the thoughts in your family. We met your family. We know where the thoughts are.
I don't think you should be booted for saying all whoever needs to die. Okay,
I've said way worse.
Fucking gay shit.
That's actually true. You didn't say all N-words need to die, so it's not that bad.
Say that.
I forgot. Holy shit! I'll be on Iron Oxide's channel tomorrow night.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
I gotta get on that show too. But anyway, see y'all tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow's Ballbusters. I might be there. I might not. I don't know. Oh shit! He needs that website. We'll see. Go give Derby $50 so that someone else can be in charge of Ballbusters for 5 minutes, because I think that would be fucking funny.
Oh,
that is
enough money this year.
That was a good incentive. Slave.
That was my idea, by the way.
Oh, it's a good one. You talked him into that.
Otherwise, I'm probably jump in on whatever kind of fucking Chatterday's happening this weekend, if there is one. I don't know. Derby's been a little inconsistent with that. Yeah, keep an eye out. I'm working on a lot of shit right now, and eventually something will happen. Maybe this weekend I might get a video done.
Yeah, you've been sleeping on with you.
I think I'm almost done with all of the audio stuff.
Nice.
So
there you go.
And I just have to call it quits on the audio stuff. Because I have fucking issues. Anyhow,
we know.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Weasel, Savage, Paul, Hadouken. You caught a stray earlier. There's something about a drummer being yeah.
Oh, I defended you. You're way too Paul's way too handsome to be that no chin having ass crack drummer.
But yeah, thank you to
That's
Cloud,
everybody.
Sam, Timon, everyone who came in and watched the show. I hope you all have a great weekend. And until next time, don't be a douchebag.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, don't be a cunt.
Yeah, don't be a cunt.
Yeah, cunt.
Hi. I'm looking for a white lady that's tattooed and dominant and be willing to put me in a dress and beat the shit out of me. Call me. I'm the Sissy of Fremont Street, 15th and Fremont. Sissy Gemini, 904-609-3222. Again, you stupid white bitch. That's what I'm looking for, is a stupid tattooed white bitch that'll put me in a dress and beat the shit out of me. Call me.